always surviving the heat. Yeah, you shoot me down in the street. Hold up, I came with many, we deep. Yeah, 144 deep. Man, I done came with a fleet. Got all my brothers with me. Yeah, I know you smelling defeat. I know you smelling defeat. You gon' be kissing my feet. Yeah, all of my brothers gon' eat. All of my brothers elite. Yeah, I be facing the east. Wisdom and knowledge increase. You got a minute and seconds. God is releasing the beast. Your time is up on a lease. I just pull up for the rent. Give me that. Don't be expecting no grace. Nah, you get no chance to repent. My haters looking so bent. They see me flexing my strength. We came from nothing to something. Now I'm 100%. Profits you cannot prevent. Nah, they making many attempts. Nah, we gon' leave more than a dent. You do not know the extent. You are just not in my league. I don't care what you believe. Nah, don't let the devil deceive. Me winning is what I perceive. Victory, I do my dance. Enemies don't get a chance. Superior, I'm too advanced. I'm way up, you looking like ants. Failure is not in my plans. Enemies don't get a chance. Superior, I'm too advanced. I'm way up, you looking like ants. I know you smelling defeat. You gon' be kissing my feet. All of my brothers gon' eat. All of my. I know you smelling defeat. You gon' be kissing my feet. All of my brothers gon' eat. All of my brothers gon' eat.
Not bombs, not swords, not might, not force. This fight, not mine, not yours. My Lord, 5 in the work like July 4th. I'ma have lockjaw when it pop off. Wisdom of Solomon 5-1, like that's what I thought. We getting down to the wire, this a nail biter. I'm a Harlem hellfighter, this a hellfire. Touch my mind on it to the time pointed. And even then, do it gently or it's my condolence. My slave owners went from Phi Beta Gamma to the third stanza of the Star Spangled Banner. And made statues stand tall like they all royal. All I'm seeing is a charbroiled gargoyle. How y'all got the art of war and it's all for nothing. The national anthem sound like a toilet flusher. And my enemy blood gushing for bone rushing. French kids kick a death, Tim's tongue touching. In World War III, that's another joke. Seen the king decked in green, dipped in thunderbolts. With the words of the law that the brother spoke. Wasn't nothing left there but a puff of smoke.
I know you smelling defeat. You gon' be kissing my feet. All of my brothers gon' eat. All of my. I know you smelling defeat. You gon' be kissing my feet.
Jariah be jamming. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna take us out. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna bring us down. But it ain't working, nah, it ain't working, no. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna take us out. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna bring us down. But it ain't working, nah, it ain't working, no. Okay, the devil, he been lurking like a lion. They tryna come against the prophet, ooh, they out of line. This the last days, yeah, they running out of time. We hit the streets, we on the block, tryna cure some minds. But they don't like that, though. They don't want no smoke. They be lying through their teeth, they can't stop this show. We gon' pull up with that order, I ain't talking Uber Eats. Yeah, they purple and they gold, marching up and down the street. What a sight, come and see. They gon' worship at our feet. Yeah, you looking at the gods on earth, royalty with some kings. Ben Fly don't need no wings. We gon' wake them up out of their dream. Things ain't what it seems. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna take us out. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna bring us down. But it ain't working, nah, it ain't working, no. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna take us out. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna bring us down. But it ain't working, nah, it ain't working, no. Don't fear nobody, damn right we bad it. Pastors getting body, scoffers getting rowdy. Gon' fix they face, put them in they place. Say it ain't safe, he finna get erased. Cause he know it's our time, our world, now he's scared. The truth like a disease, watch how fast it spread. They try to keep us at the bottom, now we going fed. We can see straight through that darkness like infrared. We on the front line, cause it's crunch time. Tell her one time, we moving the same way, cause we got the same mind. We gon' bring this kingdom down, down to the ground. When the prophets in your town don't make a sound, be quiet. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna take us out. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna bring us down. But it ain't working, nah, it ain't working, no. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna take us out. They tryna come against the prophets, tryna bring us down. But it ain't working, nah, it ain't working, no.
I need the spirit celestial your body, you know we gon' get it. And we in the streets to gather the sheep, you can say that we fishing. But God got intentions, and he got a mission to destroy all the minions. And the son of perdition, hunters, get them, runners, sprinting. The anger of Christ we quenching. If you roll the dice, you finish. Hunters, get them, runners, sprinting. The anger of Christ we quenching. Evolve to hunters from vicious.
Big Brew talk that Jew way. For the reward of this truth is the new way. Pray for the Sabbath, then wait for the Sabbath. Been thinking about it since Tuesday. This is a movie, I don't mean a Blu-ray.
Yo, 100 they souls in 4K. See it up close, swivel they ghost. Keep it 100 like Touche. I'm talking about expansion. Look in the book, it's mansions. Flex on a hater like Samson's. God give it Egypt for ransom. Whips on their back get damaged. Yo,
Psalm 149 been jamming. Yo, set a block on fire. To the chariots in the sky, my people been dying to vote. Your pastor been selling you hope. Your job been selling you dreams. Esau been selling you dope. In the form of a pope. But this right here for the freedom. This right here ain't for Edom. A Moab and Ammon, this here for the family.
Yo, and we want it all. See Babylon fall. To rule over dogs. See all of them crawl. And acknowledge we the chosen, and tell it like Moses when he appeared with the Torah. Explore the book like Dora, mountaintop like horror. Go!
I ain't the spirit, so let's see your body, you know we gon' get it. And we in the streets to gather the sheep, you can say that we fishing. But God got intention, and he got a mission to destroy all the millions and son of perdition. Hunters, get them, runners, sprinting. The anger of Christ we quenching. If you are the dice, you finish. Hunters, get them. Runners, sprinting. The anger of Christ we quenching. Evolve the hunters for fishes. Yeah.
Hold up. Real Jew, get up out my face, man. Watch what you say. Yeah, them brews don't play. Pull a scripture, cut a demon, put a heathen in his place. Better fix your face. Cause we run it. Through Christ receives we atonement. For them 12 tribes, yeah, it's our time. Ain't no escaping this judgment. See Esau getting double. Match that, turn his ass into stubble. See Jacob a fire and Joseph a flame, and he'll be devoured. Now what shall remain? How for the Lord has spoken. Yeah, you know we coming back for his chosen. So come out my people so that we shall reign, and be not partakers or you reap the same. See we them people scattered all across the nations. Last Trump we uncorrupt, yeah, check the message. Black Messiah, King of King, it ain't no question, straight from.
I guess I'm the man because I shot a shoot right. They hate him, they rebuke at the gate, man. Yeah, I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this is bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? trap. Watch out for these devils, they stay on the prowl. These niggas be clowns, these hoes on their wild. Give them the milk, then why buy the cow? Gotta be humble, become as a child. Keeping these laws so don't go out of style. Jump in that water, you swim or you drown. Going to war, ain't cracking a smile. Bringing it out, I'm controlling the crowd. The speaker go out, then we crying aloud. Enduring the trial, we up in that cloud. 144,000, Seers for mine. Can't throw in the towel, yeah. We taking the kingdom, ain't asking for nothing, we running them down. Keep some hunters around. Heart of a line, I'm standing my ground. Holding that line till I put on my crown. It's a perfect fit, it make perfect sense. Straight gate, you can't circumvent. I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this is bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this is bigger than me. Everybody say they the realest, but when you keep it real with them, they don't wanna hear it. Little nigga, get out your feelings. We rightly divide the word, yeah, they come with experience. We making the scene, just setting the stage. Got time in the style, I get better with age. Frankincense and myrrh, we ain't burning no sage. No, this ain't a phase. Keeping these laws, they just told me y'all couldn't. All the years later, the proof in the pudding. Place of repentance, yeah, I understood it. You only gon' get out whatever you put in. Stood in that fire, don't run for no smoke. Standing on business, I learned from the GOAT. Can't meddle with sin, that's a slippery slope. Hit the old man, yeah, this murder she wrote. Now I'm reloaded, ruling my spirit, I gotta control it. The man in the mirror, my biggest opponent. Gotta endure. I know niggas who fold, got caught in the moment. I know I ain't perfect, I'm making atonement. He open the book, they get mad like we wrote. When he open the books, can't act like you ain't heard. I gotta stay girded, better stay girded. Put this truth right in their face. Nah, there ain't no way around it. Don't think you gon' get it.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Israel, Most High in Christ bless. Most High in Christ bless. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. We here. Back in the building. We back in the building. What's up? All praises to the Lord. Hey, I'm Captain Arab. I got Officer Abishai. Yeah. Officer Ariel. Officer Zenrock. All praises, man. Y'all know what time it is. It's Monday, 12:30. Yeah. Sayings of the Seers.
We in this building.
We here to prophesy, man, against Edom.
That's right.
Yeah. That's our thing. That's our job. That's our job. That's our job. What you got, bro? You good, bro?
Good. Hey, it's a good way to start your Monday.
All praises, man.
That's right. Seers, you know?
All praises, man. We just came back from Blitz in the Bronx.
Right.
You understand? Shutting the damn Bronx down, bro.
That's amazing. It's an amazing sight, man.
Yeah, bro.
Why that ain't on the news, Cap?
Because listen, bro. Listen. The revolution will be televised. It might not be televised in the way that Esau believes.
Right.
They might think they got control. And that's a great question that you asked, bro, because it goes into the class. The Lord rules in the hearts of men. You understand? So while they think that they got the control, because they was out there, the news was out there.
Yes, sir.
Bishop
Yes,
brung
sir.
it out.
A couple of them I heard.
Listen, they was out there interviewing, taking photos, wasn't discreet about it. Like, you knew that was them.
We hear.
And for it to get no coverage is a token that we doing the right thing, bro.
Yes, sir.
You understand? We doing the right thing, bro. We surprised them the first time. Remember in Memphis?
Yeah.
In Memphis, the lady,
The lady reporter.
they let it through.
Yeah.
You understand? And she got rebuked.
Yes.
And it's been downhill ever since, bro. So now when they hit the ears, they just think, okay, they're going to black us out. But what they didn't take into account is the people.
The people, sir.
You understand? Streaming, and we're gonna talk about it, but streaming, these apps, social media apps, these different platforms that we're using, this knowledge that Esau has, you know, they think that they came up with, but we know this has all been from the beginning. But this knowledge that's been increasing in the earth, this is the same way a lot of brothers and sisters is repenting. Yeah. And you seeing that the revolution will be
The same apps they use to destroy our people.
Yeah.
With TikTok and all these
Facebook.
all this evil that they put on these apps. You know what I'm saying? We're using the same things to raise our people up.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same lie.
Damn right.
You can't do nothing but for the truth.
There you go. Bring it out.
That's why we got to stay in the spirit. Stay in the spirit. Listen, don't get discouraged by what you see. You know, that gives a whole nother meaning. I'm just thinking right now of We got to walk by faith, not by sight.
That's right.
Walk by faith because the Lord said, give me that in Romans, bro. Romans chapter 11, I think it is. It's a lot of things that's going on in the spiritual world that we can't see. Watch this, Romans chapter 11, and let's start at verse 3.
Romans chapter 11 and verse 3. Lord, they have killed thy prophets and dig down thine altars, and I am left alone.
So this was the thought of Elijah during his time. During his time when all the prophets, Jezebel, that wench, was killing all the damn prophets. Right. And he thought that he was alone in the earth. Go ahead.
And they seek my life. But what said the answer of God
unto Paul is building those up in Rome, those Jews in Rome, those Israelites in Rome.
You got to say it.
You understand? Because I hear a Christian right now. They wasn't Israelites. Hold that, bro. Give me Romans chapter 3. You got to pull this on the damn Christian.
Bring it out.
Romans chapter 3, verse 19. 3 and 19. Watch this.
Romans chapter 3 and verse 19.
Come on.
Now we know that what things soever the law saith, it saith to them who are under the law.
It said whatever the law says. This whole book is the law.
That's right.
This is the book of the law. Whatever this book says, it says to them who are what?
Under the law.
It says to them who are under the law.
Point blank, period.
And we all know there's only one nation under God,
indivisible,
that's under the law. That be you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
You are the Israelites under the law. Right. Now let's go back. So Paul was building up these Israelites in Rome under the law and letting them know, listen, you might think that you alone. You might think that that Rome during this time is trying to do a media damn blackout. You understand? Letting you know, listen, ain't nobody here, ain't no more prophets around. It's the same thing. Same thing that's going on now. Paul is building them up in the same aspect. Watch what he say. Read that one more time.
Verse 4. But what saith the answer of God unto him?
He said, but what saith the answer of God unto him? Go ahead.
I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal.
He said, this is what Elijah said way back when. He said, listen, you might think you alone, but I got 7,000 on reserve. I got 7,000 Negroes in the streets of Brooklyn, Harlem. You understand? New York, California, New Mexico. You understand? All over Babylon, all over the world who don't keep Christmas, who don't keep Thanksgiving, who despise these holidays. You ask them, man, you keep holidays? Hell no, keep no goddamn holiday. That shit begging. You know, the deep brothers.
Right, yeah.
They conscious, we call them the so-called conscious community.
The woke brothers.
You know, the woke brothers. They high right now. They come to the camp high as hell. You understand? With a little bit of knowledge, these are the ones that those are the same ones.
Yeah,
that's on reserve. Put it on the reader. Hey, y'all remember we was at camp? Put it on the reader. You remember how you came in, right?
Oh man,
you remember?
Yes, sir.
We was in front of Happy Foods.
Yeah.
And the conscious brother came up high as a damn kite.
Yes.
You understand? And conscious, I know a little bit.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I know I'm Israel.
I got the Ruach.
I got the Ruach. You understand? So you a living testimony, bro. You're a living testimony.
That's
what the scriptures is saying, bro. You understand that? He said, I got men on reserve.
Yeah, that's right.
You understand? Go ahead, though. Finish it out, though.
Verse 5. Even so then at this present time.
It said, even so then it's at this present time. So a lot of those spirits that's out there in the Bronx that saw us march through, they ain't never seen nobody shut down the streets of New York City. Yeah. And Bishop was bringing it out. Bishop Yawasab was bringing it out. I was watching Patient Saints Radio.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the captain. Shouts out to the deacons, the bishop. I was watching the show, and Bishop was making a heavy point. Captain Jan, they was making a heavy point. As, you know, when you go to New York, all you hear is, you hear the horns here. You better not wait on the damn light.
Right.
You understand? You get 0.2 seconds to make a move. Right. You know, the stuff that you do in New York, you can't do nowhere else.
Right. Yeah.
Get out of
Can't
here.
do nowhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're very impatient.
Yeah, a
the big
Negro.
city.
So what happened if a Negro blow a horn in Kansas City?
Shoot.
Hey, look,
You
like,
mad.
them
Speak
fighting
your
words.
piece, bro.
Fighting words.
Y'all brothers, you see that?
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody clutching. Cat.
Somebody
Yeah,
clutch.
clutching, yeah.
They hopping out the car.
I was talking to Cap about that, Cap you down. Like, bro, listen, in Texas, listen, you honk your horn
Right.
in the streets of KC, Texas, anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's down there. You initiating the
Yeah.
damn altercation.
Yes, you are.
You might get followed.
Yes.
Depending on the time and the
Right.
situation,
Yes.
a nigga might follow you to the crib.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
Kansas
got to be
City.
prepared.
Yeah.
But in New York, it's not like that. You understand? You hear that constantly. But when we was marching through the streets, you didn't hear not one horn, bro.
Beautiful.
Bro, you didn't hear not one horn. People getting out the cars, recording. You understand? Even the damn metro sitting there like,
Dang.
Metro.
All you hear is
know,
boots on
you
the
know
ground.
they on a time schedule.
Yes.
Metro
Yeah.
sitting there. Oh, that's amazing. That's beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
so that's what you saw. So you understand it's spiritual, bro. The Lord got something on reserve. So all praise to the Most High. We gonna get into that a little bit later though. Can you put the thumbnail up? Hey, we got the Zoom link. Y'all zoom in. Y'all call in. Let us know. You know, give y'all thoughts and opinions. We want to hear from the people. All right, we want to make sure when you do call in, cut your camera. We don't want to see your face. All we want to see is your audio.
Yeah, that's it.
You understand? But call in, and let us know your thoughts and opinions on the struggles of America and the hearts of men. Where's the other? Yeah, that's a good one. Where's the other thumbnail? Put that other one up too. I like that one too. All right, because this is a lot of stuff going on in America. Y'all want to speak on it? Why he finding that?
Yeah. Like, hey, y'all see what's going on. We're going to bring it out today. Shoot, you got Trump being Trump.
Trump being Trump.
being
Prophecy being fulfilled.
Prophecy being fulfilled. You know.
Damn,
Terror.
pulling the Trump card.
Yeah.
Pulling the Trump card.
The last Trump.
This brother ain't been in office 3 months, and he making moves.
He making things
Executive
happen.
decisions.
He's making more moves than any president in our lifetime that we've
Right.
seen.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Yep. That's the other one. So put that one up there. Okay. So all praise to the Most High. So now we got multiple. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays you get multiple thumbnails. You got moving thumbnails. You understand? Next, I'm telling you, bro. The next thumbnails that you see in the near future is gonna be short films. I'm saying it right now. I'm just mark my word.
Promo.
It's gonna be a whole. The thumbnail is gonna be a promo to the show. Dang. I'm telling you, bro. Watch, bro. Somebody listening right now. That's a great idea. I am caught. You know what I'm saying? Thank me. All right. But all praises, bro. All right, so let's get it. Let's jump into it. Give me the script. Give me the Kings right quick.
The book of 2 Kings, chapter 17 and verse 13. Yet the Lord testified against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets and by all the seers, saying, Turn ye from your evil ways and keep my commandments and my statutes according to all the law which I commanded your fathers and which I sent to you by my servants, the prophets.
So all praise to the Most High. So that's what we're doing. We want to warn our people, testify to our people that, listen, we have to keep the commandments. We got to keep the commandments, the same commandments that we heard aforetime, all right? So from there, give me Daniel. Give me Daniel. And you let me know when they call in, bro, because I want to hear from the people. But give me Daniel chapter 2, verse 10. And we're going to read 10 through 13.
The book of Daniel, chapter 2 and verse 10. The Chaldeans answered before the king and said, There is not a man upon the earth that can show the king's matter.
So this is Nebuchadnezzar right here. He's having a vision. He is having a vision. Can you put that up for me? And we all know the vision of Daniel 2. A lot of times when, like the Christian commentaries, when you look at those images, they correlate to what you see right here. But the one thing that they are missing,
Bring it out.
Every time.
is the Edomite hope at the bottom. Right? is the damn Edomite at the bottom. That's the one thing that they missing. They try to say it's the broken nations or something.
Right.
Split or the nations divided.
Yeah.
You understand? But we know through the prophecy, through the Spirit of the Lord, it is talking about America, Babylon. All right, so
still trying to hide himself.
yes, Satan trying to hide himself. So this is what Daniel is going back and forth. Nebuchadnezzar put out a decree because he had a dream and he forgot the dream and he wanted the magicians during that time, the Chaldeans during that time, to not only tell him what he dreamed.
Right.
Yes.
You know how hard it is to remember a dream.
Hard.
You have a damn dream, you wake up like, damn, what the hell did I do?
Just like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And he gone.
instantly,
The details of it is hard to remember.
Yeah, like a damn vapor.
Yeah.
So the same thing happened with Nebuchadnezzar. So he the king. He like, listen, he put out the decree. I want you to tell me the dream, and I want the interpretation thereof.
Right.
Yep.
Tell me my dream. That's
I forgot.
That's some cold stuff right
crazy.
there, bro.
Yeah, I forgot.
Go ahead.
I forgot, yeah.
Go ahead. Read on. Watch.
The Chaldeans answered before the king and said, there is not a man upon the earth that can show the king's matter.
So you got to understand why they responded the way that they did.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about? Ain't no nigga on the earth that can tell you what you talking about. You want me to tell you what you dreamed, and the interpretations thereof?
Yeah, that's heavy.
Go ahead.
Therefore, there is no king, lord, nor ruler
Go ahead.
that asks such things.
That's disrespectful right there.
Right.
You saying that to the king.
Yeah.
You understand? You saying it ain't even a king before you to even
Ain't nobody
ask.
asking these
The hell?
questions.
This is a foolish question.
They said, you tripping.
You tripping. Go ahead.
that ask such things at any magician or astrologer or a Chaldean.
Go ahead.
And it is a rare thing that the king requireth, and there is none other that can show it before the king,
Go ahead.
except the gods, whose dwelling is not.
So
with-
they had a little sense. He said, ain't no man walking this earth that's going to tell you the interpretation of this dream except the gods. Go ahead, read.
whose dwelling is not with flesh.
And they dwelling is not with flesh. Go ahead.
For this cause, the king was angry and very furious, and
You
commanded.
just reading down to 13.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And commanded to destroy all the wise men of Babylon.
So he like, man, kill every damn body.
Kill them all.
Now watch this. Jump to verse 19.
Verse 19.
Go ahead.
Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel.
But the secret was revealed to Daniel. Daniel is our forefather. And the same thing that happened yesterday is happening today. A lot of people don't know what's going on in these last days.
Right.
The times, the signs of the times.
Yeah.
These things are revealed to who? To the prophets. To the prophets. Go ahead, read. Come on.
Then was the secret revealed
Now
unto
you got your light now. You shouldn't be pausing. None of that, bro.
Yeah.
Brother got a special light over there, bro.
Special light.
Go ahead.
Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in a night vision. Then Daniel blessed the God of heaven.
And Daniel, because who? The God of heaven he sent that spirit, said, listen, this not only is this the dream, but I'm gonna give you the interpretation.
Right.
So not only is he giving us understanding of the scriptures we've been reading this entire time in our lives, all of us had the Bible. Now we getting the interpretation of the scriptures.
Right.
The interpretation of the dream. This is what Daniel is getting. So he had to bless the Lord. Now watch this. Jump down to verse 41 through 43.
Verse 41.
So this is the interpretation that Daniel received. Go ahead.
And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes.
Okay, so put that up. Put that image up right quick. So this is the interpretation. All right. So Nebuchadnezzar, he had this dream of a statue. All right. The head was representing Babylon. You had the
Torso.
but the breastplate represented the Persian and Medes. Then you had Greece. Then you had Rome, which was the iron, right? That was the iron, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now we have verse 41. Go ahead.
And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided.
So now he's looking at the toes. He said, listen, it's part of iron, which means it's part of Rome. It had that strength of Rome, but it's part clay as well. You understand? So these two elements we know cannot mix. It cannot mix. Watch this. He's going to explain. Go ahead.
But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron. For as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay,
Go ahead.
and as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay,
ahead.
so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
So I want to pause right there. So it said the kingdom is going to be partly strong, but it's going to be partly broken. So I know a lot of y'all seen in the news what just happened in the Oval Office.
Yes.
All right, that was a display of the strength of the toes. What Donald Trump just did, that was a display of the strength. Let's get that. Yeah, play that first. Play that first. This is a display of his strength. Watch this. Just play a little bit of it.
Did this week. He fired 6,700 employees from the IRS, 2,000 employees from the Department of Energy, 240 from TSA, 100 from General Services, 100 from the Office of Personnel Management, 89 from the FDA's Food Division, 73 from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and 300 employees from our Nuclear Safety Division. He then unfired all of these employees, including most of the nuclear people, thank God. Then he fired the U.S.'s top military general, fired the chief of naval operations, fired the vice chief of the Air Force, and fired the acting IC.
Stop! Damn!
Put cases.
All of them.
Cases on
All of them.
DEI.
Bro, hey, is he Issachar, bro? He look
Northern
Northern
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
He look like
Northern
He Northern Kingdom.
He's Northern Kingdom.
Yes, sir.
Bro, no, he fired the Joint Chief of Staff, the staff of the Air Force, but then Northern Kingdom is the director of ICE.
Yeah.
All right, man.
The brother said not only did he fire him, but he deported him.
He in Venezuela right now.
Now tell me that ain't a turn of events.
Yeah.
1 week, damn, like 50 say, it was all good.
A week
just a
ago.
Damn,
Put
bro.
the DEI in effect.
Like, bro, you sitting in the office. Yeah, think of that, bro. You sitting in the office last Monday looking for your people.
Yeah.
Trying to deport your people.
Right.
You walk in next Monday and you got a pink slip.
Right. And a plane ticket.
And a plane ticket.
Yeah.
Cap, he was bragging on how the numbers were so good about all the people he was deporting. So you thinking you good at work. You come in and get that hey.
Yep.
You know what that reminds me of. You was gonna say something?
No, sir.
No, go ahead, because it reminds me of this in Maccabees. I gotta find it. But go ahead, say something.
No, I was just gonna say that's like we sick today, boss.
We sick.
Yeah, we sick.
Done.
So he was the acting ICE director. Then he got iced.
Dang.
That's chairman of Joint Chief Staff. He said, you only here because of DEI.
DEI. That's the
Get
only
you
reason
outta
why
here.
you got the job.
Yeah.
Okay, now watch this. Watch this. I want to go to 2 Maccabees. 2 Maccabees, chapter 13. And let's just start for time's sake. Let's start at verse 3. Watch this. This is what remind me when I see this right here. Go ahead.
2 Maccabees, chapter 13 and verse 3.
Go ahead.
Menelaus also joined himself with them.
Menelaus was of our people. This was an evil Negro of our people. You understand that was against our people, doing plots against our people to kill us, all right, to betray us to the king. Now watch this, read.
And with great dissimulation, encouraged Antiochus.
Go ahead.
Not for the safeguard of the country.
Not for he was encouraging Antiochus not for the protection of the country, of his fellow men, but go ahead.
But because he thought to have been made governor.
You see this? Listen, you got a lot of these people that's in these positions. They inspired to be governors. They inspired to be senators, different things like that for positions. So they willing to throw their people under the bus. You know how y'all brothers be. Boom, wow, wow. Reverse. Brothers be driving buses over brothers. So you got this brother right here. He is throwing his people under the bus for Antiochus, not for his people, but for a position,
For status.
for status. There's a lot of our brothers and sisters that hold these these government job or high official jobs.
I'm about to say, Cap, and that shows you no matter your position, you can't rise above your people.
Yep. Go ahead. Watch this, though. Watch this.
Verse 4. But the King of Kings moved Antiochus' mind against this wicked wretch.
You see what happened, though? This is why we have to understand that the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men's hearts. That's why we said American struggle, the hearts of men. Because now here you have an enemy that's trying to persuade Antiochus to go against his people, but then the Lord intervened. And the Lord said, you know what? I'm about to move his mind.
Right.
Move his mind against this damn traitor.
Right.
You understand? So here you have Donald Trump that come in. Now he's looking at the same person that was put in place. And now you out of there.
Yes.
You fired. You understand?
Yes.
Go ahead. Read it. Just finish it out. Just finish that verse out.
Against this wicked wretch. And Lysias informed the king that this man was the cause of all mischief.
Damn. Go ahead.
So that the king commanded to bring him unto Berea and to put him to death.
You see what happened? You understand? So the things that are written aforetime is written for our learning. Christians should be teaching you this so you can know how to move, so we can understand, bro, the pitfalls. You trying to put yourself in a position like Zawinski's finding himself and not understanding that the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men, in the minds of men.
You got to have the same mindset as our forefather Moses. He said, I would choose to suffer with my people than to have that status. Because at the end of the day, if Esau has a choice between you or his people, he's going to choose his people. You get what I'm saying? He's going to. So you might as well. He's a racist.
Right.
So you might as well suffer for a time with your people in hopes in gaining the kingdom than to try to get status while you're here. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
That's what we got to teach our people.
Yep. So now watch this. Now let's go back to Daniel. So we was talking about the strength. The strength, right? Read that last part. And then I want the next video. Watch this. Remember, this is Donald Trump exercising his strength here in America. Go ahead.
Daniel chapter 2 and verse 42. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong.
Should be partly strong. Go ahead.
And partly broken.
So watch this. Give me the next video. Watch this. Turn it up. Turn it up.
With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives.
Damn!
What's the matter with
Damn, that was the wrong bit, bro. Come on, bro. The hell is this, bro? No, man. See how he snatched him up?
Snatched him up.
That's what he wanted to do.
Yes.
That's what he wanted to do.
That's the hearts of men.
That's the hearts of men right here. Know how you had that thought in your mind, bro. You looking at you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
You know? Now watch this. Watch this. Hey. Give me the real video, bro.
That was a spoof.
Give me the next one, bro.
Damn.
That's how he was talking to him.
That's how he was talking to him, bro. I thought it was going to pop off at any moment, bro.
Any moment.
Now watch this. Now watch this. Now I know y'all seen it. Now watch this. Go ahead. Play that right quick. Play it from the top. Play it from the top. Damn. He snatched my man up. Donald showing his strength. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
He got red. You see he got red?
Yeah.
That's the red man, boy. He rocked.
Go ahead.
If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days. I heard it from Putin. In 3 days.
What makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
I signed with him, Macron and Merkel. We signed ceasefire. But after that, he broken this ceasefire. He killed our people and he didn't exchange prisoners. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes.
I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office.
I'm about to say, the vice president ain't even supposed to be talking right now.
Right.
He's out of order. They was talking about that. He ain't even supposed to be talking right now.
And he calling him JD.
Right.
That's why not Mr. Vice President.
Not Mr. Vice President. JD. What the hell are you talking about, bro?
DJ and JD.
Start it up.
These are the leaders.
Yeah, these are the leaders.
And you got to notice that, see, the way Trump, he's speaking Esau's truth. You know, he's candid with his speech. The vice president is there to be politically correct, and so and he got to put it in political perspective. Right. So he's that's for a reason.
Right. Hey, that's a perfect point. But we gotta understand, right? Remember, it says, as the head is, so is everybody else.
Yes.
So they went in there with a whole game plan.
They had a game plan.
They went in there with a whole game plan. They execute, bro.
Hey, and they interviewed Zelensky and asked him, "Hey, do you think this was set up?"
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know. I don't know. It was set up.
Now watch this. Go ahead and play it, bro. This is some good stuff, bro. I probably watched this about 10 times, bro.
Yeah,
Some
bro.
good stuff.
Chief White.
If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days.
What makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
I signed with him, Macron and Merkel, we signed ceasefire. But after that, he broken this ceasefire. He killed our people and he didn't exchange prisoners. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yeah.
I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict. And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
Everybody has problems.
Now watch
Even
this.
you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future.
Stop. Right. See, a lot of people didn't see. Listen, bro.
Catch that.
A lot of go back. Just that little part right there.
Yeah.
It's the reason why. Hold on. Give me Proverbs 21:1. It's the reason why he just said that right there. You gotta let that meditate.
Yeah.
What he's saying. He said, listen. A lot of people got problems. You got problems too. You just got ocean views.
Yeah.
You know, like them brothers with the ocean views that don't think they in captivity.
Exactly.
Understand? He said, America, you got ocean views.
Yep.
You don't feel it now.
This was no holds barred.
But you gon' feel it. That was a slip of the tongue.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But watch this. Was it? But the question is, was it really a slip of the tongue?
Bring it
Now,
out.
he read that right there.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1.
Come on.
The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord,
He said the king's mind is in the hand of the Lord. Go ahead.
as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will.
Bro, that just gave me chills right there. Just read, just understand it.
Yeah.
Zawinski's a king.
Yeah.
You understand? It said, listen, his mind is in the hand of the Lord. Just like the rivers turn, said, I can sway this thing.
Right.
And right there at that moment, he just swayed and said, listen, bro,
Yeah.
you about to feel it.
Right.
You about to feel it. How you talking to me, your political stance, how you coming at the agenda, you going against the alliance.
Yes.
You about to feel it.
Yes.
Play that again, bro. There's some heavy stuff that's going on.
Damn. Everybody has problems.
Everybody.
Even you, but you have nice ocean. Don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't know
You
that.
said God
You
bless
will
you.
not
You
have
gotta,
war.
don't tell us what we're going to feel. You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War III.
Donald
You're
picked it up.
gambling with World War III.
Have you said thank you once? This
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
have you said thank
Even
you?
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
I think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can.
not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. You're in big trouble. No, you've done a lot of talking.
We are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you, through
I
this
said
stupid
thank you.
president, $350
Bro.
billion.
You
We
voted
gave
for
you
your
military
He
equipment.
talking about
Biden.
Sleepy
Biden.
Joe.
Yes.
About Biden.
Said this damn stupid president gave your ass $350 million.
Yeah.
You ain't been alone.
Right.
Watch your tongue. Go ahead.
This cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you, through
I
this
said thank
stupid
you.
president, $350 billion.
You voted
We gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment.
You invited
If
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3
okay?
days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days.
Just say thank you.
I said a lot of times,
Except that
thank
there,
you
except
to
that,
American people.
except that there are disagreements.
You have to be thankful. You don't have the
I'm
cards.
thankful.
You're buried there. Your people are dying.
tell you
You're
again,
running
I
low
know.
on soldiers.
Don't-
Listen,
don't please,
you're running
Mr.
low
President.
on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing.
Mr.
And
President.
then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're
I
saying
said-
you don't want a ceasefire.
But I said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire.
guarantees.
Because I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful.
You got to be stopped. So
Let me tell you,
he
you
telling
don't have the
them,
car.
listen, you don't got the cards.
Yeah.
Right. Better be more thankful.
Yes.
Now watch this now.
He's saying bow down.
Bow down.
Yes.
Get that in Revelations 13 right quick. 13 and 13. Watch what John said in the spirit concerning Babylon. Watch this.
Revelations chapter 13 and verse 13.
This is a public display of what's going on. These are the scriptures coming to life. Go ahead.
And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Yeah, now we all know that this is what this is talking about Hiroshima when he dropped the bomb on Nagasaki. He dropped that bomb on Japan. Listen, everybody bowed down to him when they saw this. But go ahead, read on.
And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth.
And he was able to deceive. By that miracle, he's able to deceive the whole world. Go ahead.
By the means of those miracles.
Come on.
Which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Go ahead. Come on.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast.
He said that they should make an image. Now, we know that image is what? Caesar Borgia. Yes. This is why no matter where you go in the world, you see that image. You see Caesar Bo. You understand? Go ahead.
Which had the wound by a sword.
Yeah, put that up there right quick. This is what you see. This is what you see, no matter what. We got to pull it out just in case we got any new people, you know, that has this image in your mind. This is not Christ.
Right.
Jesu Cristo no blanco.
Right. Jesus Christos El Negro.
El Negro. You understand? Say it again.
Jesus
Cristo
El Negro.
Yes, El Negro.
No es blanco.
No es blanco. He's a nigga.
He black.
Black. If he was walking the earth, he would be called a nigger.
That's right.
Like the scripture says. Now, I know y'all get uncomfortable. Look, Gad ain't uncomfortable. You better get comfortable. That's what they referred to Peter, his disciple, in the scriptures.
Yes, sir.
And that's what he would be preferred to if he was walking this earth right now. That's what he is preferred to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nigga. But go ahead. Where you at?
Verse 14.
Go ahead.
Which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Come on.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
Go ahead.
That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Come on.
And he causeth all, both small and great.
Both what?
Small and great.
So the small would be Ukraine. Yes. The great would be EU, these European powers. He said he caused both of them, both small and great. Go ahead.
Rich and poor.
It don't matter if you got wealth or you a third world country. Go ahead.
Free and bond.
Go ahead.
To receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads.
What's the mark? The mark is the politics, the religion. You got to bow down to the different things that America is pushing throughout this world. Right. You understand? So this political, what we talking about, Donald Trump is showing his strength. He's telling the president, what is it, Zelensky? Right. He's telling them, listen, you got to bow down to our political. Right. We want to cease fire. We talking, I have a relationship with Vladimir Putin.
Right.
And he has agreed to this ceasefire. Yes. And you need to bow down to it.
Right.
Yes.
And we don't give a damn how you feel about it. Right. You understand? That's a form of the mark. It ain't no chip. He's showing you live on display what the mark is.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, read it again.
Verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great,
Go ahead.
rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark.
You're not going to be able to operate unless you agree with the politics or the religion that America is pushing throughout the world.
Right. It's like you said, remember you brought out, I think it was you that brought out that Trump is a businessman.
Yes.
All right, so you know you got, who was that, Turkey that's trying to make trade deals with Russia. And you know, America, Trump is like, hey, we trying to cease fire. We got business to do. Right. We got business to take care of.
That's a heavy point you're talking about right there. Yes, because at the end of the day, it's about the bottom line.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, yes, buying and selling. Now, watch this. Give me from there. Give me Sirach 13:2-8. Just read fast for me. This is what we seeing as well too. This is why the Lord said we got to meditate on the scriptures. We got to read these scriptures and we got to really meditate on them. Brother asks, man, why do you subscribe to anything that come out of a book when you got life?
Yeah.
No, you have to understand your mind is constantly telling you to go back into the world, go into some foolishness.
Right.
You need something to recalibrate the mind continuously, and that's the scriptures.
And Kevin's statement is so ignorant. Because your mind, like you say, is naturally going to subscribe to something. You walking day to day. You're seeing all type of filth on TV. You got filth on TV everywhere. So like you say, you got to get in something, which is this Bible, to recalibrate yourself. You're going to subscribe to something.
Yes, sir.
You might as well subscribe to this Bible.
We need that governance.
Yes.
There you go.
Governance, yes, sir.
Now watch this. Get that in Sirach 13 right quick.
Sirach, chapter 13 and verse 2.
Watch this.
Burden not thyself above thy power.
What the Bible say?
Burden not thyself above thy power.
This is what he's experiencing right now. You got in bed, and this is above your power. Watch this. Read.
While thou livest, and have no fellowship with one thing that is mightier and richer than thyself.
It has no. It says have no fellowship. Then did it say a man or it say a thing?
That have no fellowship with one that is mightier or richer than thyself.
With one who is mightier or richer than yourself. You ain't supposed to have no fellowship with them like that. He's experiencing. Watch. He's going to explain why. Go ahead.
For how agree the kettle and the earthen pot together?
Read on.
For if the one be smitten against the other,
Go ahead.
it shall be broken.
Go ahead.
The rich man hath done wrong.
The rich man have done wrong. Go ahead.
And yet he treateth withal. And yet he threateneth withal. The poor is wronged, and he must entreat also.
You hear what the scripture is saying? It said the rich man have done wrong, and he's still threatening. Now, what do you mean the rich man have done wrong? Well, how did Zawinski? Zelensky. I keep wanting to say Zawinski for some reason. Who? Exactly. How the hell? What the hell? No, I'm not. You stay in the spirit. You thinking about my Now, what's his name again? Zelensky. How did he end up in this predicament that he's in? Why does he got to come to the White House? Why does he have to burden himself? He did this off the back of he wanted to be in bed with the EU.
Yes.
And now the EU had a whole agenda. America had a whole agenda to have a footprint next to Russia. Now watch this. Play this next video. You stay there, but play this video. Watch this.
He's a pawn.
Remember what it said. Read it again so we can get the thought back.
Verse 3. The rich man hath done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. The poor is wrong, and he must entreat also.
Watch this. Now, play on. Watch this.
War with Russia in Ukraine. If people really think that this started on February 22nd, 2022, they could learn that there's a little bit of background to this. They should understand that all of this came about because of American arrogance and stupidity. That goes back to 1992 when the Americans said, we run the world. We told the Soviets we won't move 1 inch eastward. And then in 1994, Bill Clinton said, we're Americans. We do whatever we want. We'll expand NATO, and it'll just keep going eastward.
Now you see this? You see that image? This is how Zawinski ended up in the position that he's in. Because NATO's expansion. They colonizing of this land. You're trying to have a footprint. NATO's trying to have a footprint right next to Russia, and Russia wasn't going for it. And he declared war on them. So now the rich man, he didn't put him in this position, and he still got the audacity to threaten this man in the Oval Office. In front of the whole world. You ain't even thankful for what we get. You put us in a position.
I'm not kidding. Look, and what it reminds me, because we were talking about this the other day. The scriptures say Babylon or America is spiritual Egypt. The same way Pharaoh had that pride on him, and the Most High hardened his heart to go into destruction. America is going into destruction the same way Egypt did. The same thing is happening again. You get what I'm saying? They have that same spirit of Egypt as Pharaoh.
Pride has deceived thee.
Go ahead and play.
Clinton said, we're Americans. We do whatever we want. We'll expand NATO, and it'll just keep going eastward. And then the U.S. started placing anti-ballistic missile systems in Poland and Romania. And listen to what the Russians are saying. It would be like Russia putting missile bases in Mexico or Canada. Do you think America would say, well, that's their business? You know, how can we have any concern? Then in 2014, the United States participated in a violent coup that overthrew the Ukrainian government.
You see this? Stop.
Yeah.
You want to speak on it, bro?
Yeah, like if you knew about this, can I pull a script?
Yeah.
Let me get Ciroc 913.
Make sure you hold that Ciroc.
But if you knew, because he's the president of Ukraine, so you know about the coup. That's what put you in power.
Yes.
This coup is what put you in power. So you know the power that America has.
Right.
You should automatically be agreeing with them. You should never laid in the bed with them in the first place, but just knowing what the power they have, you shouldn't be on national TV doing what you're doing if you have sense. You got it? Yeah.
The book of Sirach, chapter 9 and verse 13. Keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill.
Exactly. So you know the power that America has. You know America, they know about America has been putting coups in different countries, setting up different leaders that's going to go with their agenda. So you should know better in doing that. That's why it says keep thee away from the man that has that power. So
And now that same man that put him in power is coming back to bite him. You understand? This is go back to that Sirach 13.
The book of Sirach, chapter 13 and verse 3.
Go ahead.
The rich man hath done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal.
Go ahead.
The poor is wronged, and he must entreat also.
Go ahead.
If thou be for his profit,
If you be for his profit,
he will use thee.
he's going to do what?
He will use thee.
That's what America's been doing with Ukraine. That's what NATO's been doing with Ukraine. Because they was for a profit, and he was being used. Go ahead, watch this.
But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee.
But now he knows you. What do you have? Trump said you don't have the cards. You don't have the cards. If it was not for us, this war would have been over in 3 days. So now you don't have nothing to profit. And this is the mindset of the rich man. Go ahead.
Verse 5. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it.
Go ahead.
If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope.
You remember Zelensky came to the Capitol just, I want to say a few months ago and did the whole speech. And everybody was clapping for him. He went to the UN, and I think it was on a video when he was letting, hey, NATO, please let us in. And everybody was clapping. Everybody was cheering. Everything was good.
Everything was good.
This is what we're reading right here. Go ahead.
If he need thee, he will deceive thee.
Go ahead.
And smile upon thee and put thee in hope.
Go ahead. And put thee in hope. Damn, we might be able to win this war.
Yes.
Go ahead.
He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou?
What you need? How many ballistic missiles you need? Remember, they gave them missiles, but they didn't give. It was something that they didn't put in them.
Yeah, it was like nuclear.
It's like a warhead or something that they didn't add.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand? But go ahead, though. Read on.
Verse 7. And he will shame thee by his meats.
He's going to do what?
Shame thee by his meats.
Go ahead.
Until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice.
Remember, the whole point of him coming over there was doing a mineral deal.
Yes.
You understand? And these are the things that Esau, this rich man, these resources. Remember, the scripture says, man, the man that put riches above everything, he can never have enough. We got to get that scripture. I think it's Solomon said it, Ecclesiastes. You can never have enough. And these different meats, these different resources, these minerals, the deal that they were supposed to sign before everything went haywire, you understand? Now he's saying, listen, he's going to shame you for those same very things that's being brought out. Y'all got it? Y'all found it?
Why y'all looking for that? We got Jones on here said, I thought we didn't get into politics.
We don't get into politics.
Brother,
We're not
this
into
is-
politics.
this is prophecy, man.
We're prophesying about politics. Come on,
What show
brother.
are you
Stay with
watching?
us, brother.
Come on,
I know
bro.
some of our brothers are slow. But we're trying to help our brothers and sisters. You got it?
Yes, sir. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 10.
Is that it, bro?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me hear it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver.
Okay.
nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This also is vanity.
He said, listen, he that loveth silver, he's not going to be satisfied. That's why America is not satisfied with the money that they have. That's why they continue to print money. They continue to colonize all these different countries.
Right.
You understand? Even though they're the richest country on the earth.
Right.
Why do they need more? Because why? He's not satisfied. Go ahead. Is that it on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So now watch this. Now, did you finish Sirach?
No, sir. You wanted to verse 8, right?
Yeah.
The book of Sirach, chapter...
Now, you could drop it. Give me the next one. Watch this. Watch this. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is what's going on. Remember, don't forget the point. Daniel said in the vision that this kingdom is going to have part strong, and it's going to be partly broken.
Yep. Donald
Trump is exercising the strength of the America, the toes in the vision of Nebuchadnezzar. Now watch this. Go ahead.
Manipulating public opinion. The why and the how. Abstract. Public opinion, narrowly defined, is the thought of a society at a given time toward a given object.
So a lot of people don't understand. We just spoke on this about how your opinion can be manipulated. A lot of your thoughts that you have, they're not even your thoughts.
Right.
A lot of your thoughts that you have there are not even your thoughts. You know, you wonder why you talk about LeBron and Kobe in the barbershops. I got to put it in the sense that we can understand. Right. That's because all they play is LeBron and Kobe. You understand? They put these stars on TV repeatedly all day long, and this is who you talk about. Right. These are the stars. This is the news. So whatever they continue to put in front of you, that's the manipulation of public opinion. This is what's going on. Go ahead and read, though.
Broadly conceived, it is the power of the group to sway the larger public in its attitude.
Go ahead.
Public opinion can be manipulated.
Yep, go ahead.
But in teaching the public how to ask for what it wants, the manipulator is safeguarding the public against his own possible aggressiveness.
That's some heavy stuff right there. It says he has the power to manipulate society to ask for what he wants. So they think they in need. Hey, you know, when you talk about the deficit, the tax debt, we need more money. Where's the money at? So what we got to do? We got to print money. Not knowing, okay, here you are, you print money. Who's benefiting from that?
Right.
Is it the poor? No. Are those dollars going to the poor? No. Are those dollars going to the middle class? I'm telling you, America is doing away with the middle class.
Right.
They're doing away with the middle class.
Ain't no in between.
Ain't no in between.
Right. Yeah.
Your behind is either going to be at the top or at the bottom. At the end of this thing.
And Cap, this is why it's important that you filter what you watch on the news through the Bible. Because like we reading that the news can manipulate you easily.
Yes.
You go to you go to work, you see the ICE, they grabbing up Northern Kingdom like crazy. My brother say, oh, well, they just getting the criminals. Why is he saying they only getting the criminals? Because that's what the media is saying. You got to filter it through the scriptures. That's why we're here. All right?
Yep, that's a heavy point you made right there. For real, bro. And this is what we're reading right here about your opinion is manipulated. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Your mind is not your mind.
Your mind is not your mind. You're like a walking zombies.
Hey, Cap, that's heavy because I think I was talking to you, Officer Zimrawi, how your algorithm, a lot of people waking up to this truth like you said earlier. How did your algorithm just change out of nowhere to where IUIC popped up? You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord waking us up out of that matrix. And that's even going out to the street and teaching like when we say Christ ain't a white man. Oh, wait a minute. They stop. You know what I'm saying? Christmas ain't in the Bible. Wait a minute. They stop.
Like a joke to their spirit.
It's a joke, right? That's to the brother that's talking about, we talking about politics. No, we the seers. We got to go in and reveal these things to the people. This is our job.
Right. Go ahead, read on.
The method of the experimental psychologist.
Damn, so they experimented this stuff. You understand? Remember Micah said they practicing on their bed? Or they
evil, they practicing on their bed.
They thinking on their bed. And then they practice it. They wake up and practice it because they have the power to practice it. Go ahead, read on.
The method of the experimental psychologist is not as effective in the study of public opinion. In the broad sense as that is introspective psychology. To create or to change public opinion, it is necessary to understand human motives. To know what special interests are represented by a given population, and to realize the function and limitations of the physical organs of approach to the public, such as the radio, the platform, the movie, the letter, the newspaper.
So all these different outlets, this is what they use to sway your opinion. You understand? Now everybody think we need to make America again. Look what Joe Biden did.
Right.
Now they put this major campaign, even though Donald Trump got how many felonies he have? He's a felon.
More than Diddy.
More than Diddy. right about that. Damn felon in the office. But through popular persuasion, which cue that scripture up for me, Ezra's, and the manipulation of opinion, now everybody run out and they voted for Trump. Because they figured this is what we need, not knowing that them higher ups, they got exactly who they want in there.
Right.
Because they knew, watch, I'm going to show you. Watch this. I think it's 1 Ezra 5.
73, I think.
Yeah.
The book of 1 Ezra.
It's one word in here that we want that's very heavy. I want you to start up. Let me start up at I think like 70. Though.
70? Zerubbabel?
Yes, Zerubbabel. Yep.
The book of 1 Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 70.
Come on.
Then Zerubbabel and Jesus, or Joshua, and the chief of the families of Israel said unto them, it is not for us and you to build together and house unto the Lord our God.
This is our forefathers saying, listen, we don't want to build. It's not for you to help build. Notice what's going on. This is the same history that you could read in Ezra 4, right? Ezra 4, 1 through 4. Same history. Zerubbabel and Joshua were the leaders during that time period that were rebuilding the temple. And you had the other nations coming and wanting to rebuild with them. Said, it's not for you to build with us. Go ahead. Watch this.
We ourselves alone will build unto the Lord.
I want y'all to think about the parallels, what's going on. It said, we ourselves alone. Go ahead.
Will build unto the Lord of Israel.
Go ahead.
According as Cyrus the king of the Persians hath commanded us.
Go ahead.
But the heathen of the land, lying heavy upon the inhabitants of Judea, and holding them straight, hindered their building.
So during that time period, the heathen didn't like, they couldn't build with us.
Right.
And they started to do what? Hinder the building. And they used different tactics. Ezra is going to explain the tactics that they use to hinder the building. Watch this, read.
And by their secret plots.
They use secret plots, go ahead.
And popular persuasion.
And the manipulation of society, go ahead.
And commotion.
And they did what?
And commotion.
Which we seen on TV was a commotion. Don't think that was just by coincidence.
Right.
Listen, all that is staged. We watching the whole damn movie.
Right.
You understand? You got the higher ups behind. Listen, we need all news outlets right here. You're gonna argue. This is what you're gonna argue about because it's a whole agenda behind the scenes.
Right. That's why he says.
And notice, what'd you say?
That's why he said good television.
Good television. And notice the parallels. This is during the time period when our forefathers was rebuilding the temple. What are we doing right now? We rebuilding the temple. And during this rebuilding process of the temple, you gotta have commotions. You gotta have distractions. You understand? To distract the people. It's the same plot. It's the same thought. You gonna say something?
I was gonna say that's heavy what you said because they call media, especially in America, they say you're standing before the world stage. It's the world stage is what they call it. So like you said, they plan it all out. Everybody has to be there to cause that commotion to try to hinder the building.
Yeah, you gonna say something?
I was about to say, I was just agreeing with what you're saying.
Okay, watch this. Read on.
And by their secret plots and popular persuasions and commotions, they hindered the finishing of the building all the time that King Cyrus lived.
So this is the end result. This is what they want. They want through these commotions that they're doing through the media, which is only going to increase as we go on. You understand? All of these things is just to hinder the building. It's to stop people from repenting and keeping their mind focused. But we have to understand. We have to watch and see through the prophecy like you was bringing out earlier. Here you are, you reading the scriptures. Now you able through time, you seeing things before it happened. And now this is only strengthening your faith when you see the small and the great bowing down to buy and sell. When you see the commotions, when you see the rich man threatening and then are doing wrong and still threatening. His increase, he's not satisfied. When you see these dominoes start to fall, that's supposed to just strengthen our spirit. This is why, again, to the brother who thought we was talking politics, this is why we here.
We're prophesying.
You understand? Now, again, hey, did y'all put the Zoom in? Because I want to hear it. Now, call in. I do want to hear it. Again, make sure your cameras is off. And I want to hear what your thoughts is on what happened in the Oval Office. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Cal, and like you said, Officer Gamaliel, like how the media let this by accident. I remember it was on Out of the Shadows where they was talking about if you get over so many followers, you got a handler. So there's no tweet going out that's a leak. There's nothing that's being put out that's not supposed to be out.
Yeah. And to back up what you're saying, if somebody goes rogue, what happened?
Oh, you done.
You excommunicate.
Excommunicado.
Excommunicado.
A brain
A
aneurysm.
coup is coming behind it.
Everybody
Damn, you said a brain aneurysm. Your ass might go to sleep and not wake up.
Not a natural cause.
What they do on Men in Black, they gave him the pen.
Yeah.
They doing,
What you got, officer?
I was about to say, when you look up the word commotion, it says an agitated disturbance. So when you just look from the past couple years, all the stuff that's been happening, like with the February, what is it called, the Capitol?
Yeah, January 6th.
The January 6th incidents, and all these incidents that keep happening, and what just happened in the Oval Office, all these are agitated disturbances, just to, like you said, just to keep us not focused.
Right.
So
I understand.
It's a big plot.
It's a big plot, and it's the same thing that the heathens always use.
Right.
Now watch this. Go back to this. I think we were at if the general principle, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's read that.
If the general principles of swaying public opinion are understood, a technique can be developed which, with the correct appraisal of the specific problem and the specific audience, can and has been used effectively in such widely different situations as changing the attitudes of whites toward Negroes in America.
You see this? So they know how just to manipulate to change the attitude. So don't think they're not going to change the attitude of whites on the Israelites. You understand? Here in the near future. They just waiting on one simple niggerton to mess up. You understand? And they're gonna use that. And when we see that happen, we can't get distracted.
Right.
We can't get distracted by the commotion that they use because one person made a mistake. You understand? The scriptures say we gonna mess up.
Yeah.
You understand? This is what's good. It's perfect how it's all being set up. The Lord giving us the understanding. Now, where your faith at? Where your faith? Your faith in man? Or your faith in Christ? All right, go ahead. Read on though.
Cap.
Go ahead.
And we know it just don't stop at changing the whites against the Negroes. You know, a lot of our people just chocolate covered Edomites.
Right.
Our own people are going to turn on us based off what the media said. Oh, yeah, a cult. They quick to call us a cult. We ain't done nothing that calls us a cult that can put us under the banner of being like the KKK or the cult. We've done nothing. We killed nobody. We ain't raped nobody. We ain't took no land. So how the hell are we a cult? How the hell are we related to the KKK? It's crazy.
Calm down, brother. Calm down.
I'll be at work.
It's Monday.
Damn. Hey,
Jonathan Greenblatt with New Jersey. He tried to subtly put that out there. That they said Israelites was the ones that in New Jersey, but it was Muslims. But that's that subtle things that they putting out there against us right now already. So.
That they don't have to explain. They just planting that seed in the mind. Now watch this. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Now watch this. Now depending on what news station that you watch, you're gonna have a different opinion about what happened in the Oval Office. I'm gonna show you. Play that right quick. This is CNN. This is fake news.
Fake news.
Play.
Fake news.
Not anymore. The strangest aspect of the last few weeks of American diplomacy that culminated in the disaster at the White House on Friday is that the President of the United States has seemed utterly unwilling to say plainly that he supports the victim of aggression against the aggressor and that he admires Ukrainian democracy more than Russian dictatorship.
You see how they
Instead,
painted?
he and Vice President Vance spent Friday's photo op at the White House publicly scolding Ukraine's President Zelensky, telling him to say thank you, which he has said repeatedly, and accusing him of being disrespectful. Zelensky's fault was simply to point out that Ukraine had in fact signed a ceasefire deal with Putin in 2015 in Minsk, but that Putin had continually violated it ever since then. Trump used the occasion to remind all that he felt a special bond with Vladimir Putin.
Stop. You see how CNN painted. Yes. They are painted as you using this to go against Zelensky.
Right.
You understand? Because of your relationship with Putin.
Yep.
So you're in the wrong, Trump. Watch this. Give me the next one. Watch. This is MSNBC, which is just an affiliate with CNN.
Right.
What Donald Trump called what?
Fake news.
Go ahead, play on.
Calling it, quote, a bad day for America's foreign policy. That's a Republican. Joining me now, Illinois Democratic Congressman Mike Quigley. Congressman, do you agree with your Republican counterpart?
Well, you know, I do. This is the Trump-Vance clown show, and it's horrifying. We are
This is popular persuasion.
He's a
Go ahead, play.
He's a Republican too.
Yes.
Than what we were just weeks ago.
No, he's a Democrat, but no, you're right though. The Republican made the first comment.
Yeah, okay.
And she was asking, "Do you agree with your counterpart?" Go ahead though, play. You're right.
Counterpart?
Well, you know, I do. This is the Trump-Vance clown show, and it's horrifying. We are fundamentally a different country than what we were just weeks ago, to our friends and foes alike. And we are fundamentally less safe. I have to say, the thing that struck me first and foremost was saying that they were ungrateful. I met with Ukrainian military officials yesterday. I met members of the Rada and the military. I've met President Zelensky 7 times since the war started. Every meeting with them here and in Ukraine began with their extraordinary gratitude of what the United States has done to help.
Stop. You
And,
see how
they continue.
fake news is painted.
Right.
So imagine your grandma, your mama, they sitting there watching CNN and NBC all day long.
Right. Yeah.
What is their mindset to what happened in the Oval Office? That Zelensky was attacked.
Right. Yep.
This is a damn
takeover.
This is a takeover.
Dictatorship.
You understand?
Yeah.
This is their mindset.
Yeah.
It's formulating their mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead, give me the next one. Give me the next one. I think we just want to read the title, right? Read that title. This is, go back up, my bad, go back up. Just put it on the screen. This is MSNBC as well. This is an article. So it ain't just television. Remember, it said television, newspapers, magazines, all your information. Anywhere you get information, they're controlling it. They got their hand in it. Go ahead.
Trump and Vance's Oval Office ambush was a disservice to both the U.S. and Ukraine.
So they calling it an ambush. Right. Give me the next one. Look at it. Go ahead.
Trump's Oval Office meeting with Zelensky was a shameful moment for America.
So no matter, I'm telling you, bro, this is the persuasion. This is the commotion. You swaying depending on what news station that you watch. This is the agenda that's going to be fed to you. This is why a lot of your family members, you know, a lot of black folk, you're Democratic. You understand? Because this is what's fed to them. All right, give me the next one. Now we going to Fox. Now when we was playing this, I told the brothers in the room, bro, turn to Fox. You understand? Turn to Fox because they gonna give you Trump's side of the game. They on Trump's side. Right. Watch this.
When did you want to? Because remember on who we just watching CNN.
Yeah.
They said that Trump said. Oh, sorry. Zelensky said thank you a bunch of times.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a lie. We had a video on. Did you want to?
Y'all got it?
Yeah, it should be on there. Yep, the video where Trump said he didn't say thank you, and they was pressure him to say thank you, and he said thank you.
You might have to drop it in the box.
Yeah, drop that. Because we know this, they all have their own agendas, whether it be CNN or whether it be Fox.
Yep.
But when you go and do the research, you find out one news station they have a little bit more truth than the other. All right, that's why we advocate for going and researching on your own. All right,
and all this. I was going to say, and all this just goes back to that Daniel, that iron and that clay.
Yeah.
Because all of this is owned by Amalek.
Right.
So it's still owned by Esau. You know what I mean? And they putting out these different persuasions.
That's why I said part strong and partly broken.
Yes, sir.
Now, watch this.
It's up there.
Give me, just go ahead. Just play the Fox, bro.
Okay.
Just play the Fox. Watch this.
I mean, we are focusing on this
Fox.
war.
This is Fox.
It's about very understandable infrastructure of security guarantees. And you see that no NATO countries for today, no NATO countries been under attacks.
Senator Lindsey Graham, Republican from South Carolina, he has been a big proponent of you and of Ukraine, said this today after the meeting.
I have never been more proud of the president. I was very proud of J.D. Vance standing up for our country. We want to be helpful. What I saw in the Oval Office was disrespectful. And I don't know if we can ever do business with Zelensky again. He either needs to resign and send somebody over that we can do business with, or he needs to change.
Want to
Now,
boost your
stop. Now,
monthly
you see
income
this?
with top
On
performing.
the Fox side, they saying that Zelensky, bro, you was disrespectful.
Yeah. Yep.
You was disrespectful, and you need to apologize.
Yeah.
So now you have the Edomites, the upper echelon Edomites, that have this mindset.
Yes.
The Chaldeans, they got this mindset. Where This man was disrespectful.
Right.
You got one that say he's ambushed, and the other one he's disrespectful. That's how he should have been talked to. Give me the next one. Okay, what's this one? The one that said what? Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, America.
And they just started
one in live.
And they just started insulting him after that.
Yeah.
They like, why don't you got on the suit?
Right, why you right?
Why where's your suit at? Why
It was
you wear the suit like
Jonas
that?
says.
Go ahead. All right, this better be good, bro. Play.
President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come to the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now.
Have you said thank you once this entire meeting? No, in this entire meeting, have you said thank you?
You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You got to be more thankful.
We have artillery. Yes. Thank you. America's leadership remains solid. Thank you.
That's
all this for.
So yeah, that's him at the
our
Capitol.
great
Right.
people.
When he came back,
Thank
when
you.
everything was sweet, when they
And
was
I-
smiling in his face.
Yeah.
Play, bro. Play.
Come on.
Thank every American, every in the world who is helping for
So he been on the
every
thank you
life
campaign.
in Ukraine.
This is
From our nation, strong
Okay.
nations, all the appreciation to you, first of all, Mr. President, for your big support. And I want to thank
He said, "Damn, thank you."
all
Joe just sitting there. He don't know what the hell
Americans,
going on.
each and everyone, leaders and ordinary people.
Okay,
who
so
see
the man been on the whole thank you
been
campaign.
thanking.
He been on the
Yeah.
tour.
Been on the thank you tour.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
You can't say thank for the damn.
Yeah.
Who else do you need to say thank for? Thank you, brother.
need to be more thankful.
But
You need to be more thankful.
how the hell can you be more thankful than that?
Say thank you one more
He
time.
Say
just,
thank you one more time. nigga.
he just got in the office. And you
Yeah.
want him to say thank you?
Yeah, I want to say thank you. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Yeah, kiss the ring.
Yes, that's it.
But this is the mindset. That's why I said partly strength
Yeah.
and partly broken. Give me that one. Watch this.
Trump says Zelensky can come back when he is ready for peace.
How you get kicked out the White House, bro? Have you ever heard anybody getting kicked out, escorted, pushed out the White House?
No.
You invited him. And
You invited him and kicked him out the house. I don't know if you ever kicked nobody out the house.
Yeah.
That's listen, bro. You kick somebody out your house, bro.
Yeah.
Man, get the hell out, bro.
Yeah.
You ready to? You understand? You ready?
People over your shoulder.
Yeah, you ready to get down? You remember how they in Fresh Prince?
Yes, he just-
Yeah. Martin.
That's how they threw him out the house, bro.
Yeah.
Get the step.
Get the
the
step.
step
Martin
in.
Ray.
Yeah,
Get the step. Damn, that's what he told him, bro. Go. Was that it on that one?
Martin stayed kicking people.
He stayed kicking people the hell out, bro. He told him to come. Put it back up there, bro. Just put it back up there. We just want the title.
Trump says Zelensky come back when he is ready for peace after fiery White House exchange.
Damn. So listen, this is Fox News right here. You understand? So the newspaper, the outlets, you're getting fed that we in power, we in strength. And Zelensky, he went in there disrespectful. He ain't thankful.
Yeah.
He didn't kiss the ring.
Yeah.
He didn't bow down to the policies that's being enforced. You got to come back when you're ready.
Right.
Go find something to do, and you come back. You know how you tell your kids, come back and try again.
Right.
They know what you're talking about.
bum right.
Time out.
No, you come. Hey, listen, stop. Come back. I want you to walk away. You come back and try again.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Talking to this brother like a damn child.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. You got to have power to do this.
Yes, sir.
And now hold on. Then let's think about this, because they say
Yeah.
that the damn Arabians is the Edomites now.
Mm.
Do the Arabians the Arabs, those in Gaza, have power to tell Ben Nahu to come back and try again.
No, sir.
No.
Thank you, Cap. Hell to the no.
Tell them try.
You understand? Hell no. So they not the Edomites. They're the one. They're not possessing the power that we're reading about in Daniel's vision in the last.
Right.
So through these commotions, these popular persuasions, these other camps, you understand? The commotions. Listen, you better decipher who's coming out the scriptures and who's not. Try the spirit.
Yep.
Now watch this.
And the diabolical the diabolical way that they do things, America can't hide no more the way they try to do the great takeover, right? Because it just said he can't come back unless he's ready for peace. But he just told you he signed a peace deal with Russia years ago,
2015.
So it wasn't him. It was you could tell America was pushing this. There's something that they want.
Right.
Yes.
And
It's
then-
business.
And then the quote underneath that last article we read, Trump said, I have determined that he's not ready for peace. Not the fact that he's already signed a ceasefire.
Right.
Like that would look at the quote.
Right.
He says, I have determined that President Zelensky is not ready for peace. That's what he wrote.
Right.
So that's power.
That's power.
That's power.
Give me the next one. As soon as they kicked him out the White House, they put a whole smear campaign up on him.
Damn.
Play that. They got him in court, prison. It's in Times Square. Damn.
Popular persuasion.
It's popular persuasion.
Yeah.
You got people, you know how many people walk Times Square?
Yeah.
Millions.
Tourists? Tourists. And that's the belly of the beast.
Yes.
Play it again, and this is what they're seeing right now. This is the imagery that they're using. Play it. Got him in prison, bro. So they already are conditioning your mind. Now Grump knows better, right?
Yep.
This is who's running the campaign. This is who's running this ad.
Damn.
So sometimes, bro, you gotta pull the curtain back. Okay, who's behind Grump? Who owns this thing? Give me the next one.
What'd you say? Follow the money?
You gotta follow the money.
Edom for Edom.
Follow Edom.
Follow Edom for
Edom.
Edom.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Give me the next one. Watch this.
Elon Musk's artificial intelligence company, XAI, owns Grok. Grok is a chatbot that uses a large language model to interact with users.
So here you have your man, Elon, who was just at the office.
Yes.
He brought his kid there.
Yes.
Kid disrespecting the president and everything.
Right.
Digging in his nose. I ain't never seen that. While the man trying to make a speech.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
Asking the president, who the hell are you?
Right.
Got no damn money. You're a billionaire. Everybody's a millionaire to a billionaire walking in the room. So now here you have Elon then put out a whole damn campaign. That just lets you know that wasn't by coincidence. Immediately, you understand? They had a whole ad ready to go.
Thumbnail ready.
Thumbnail on deck.
On deck.
I'm telling you, play it again. That's what our thumbnails. You in the spirit.
Promo.
This is what our thumbnails gonna be looking like, bro. Play it again. Oh yeah. Brother's got a thumbnail on deck, letting you know this is where we headed. This nigga's going to jail, or he might end up. You know what? Unalived.
Yep.
So you had Elon. Okay, go to the next one. You had old Elon Musk that put out a whole damn ad on him. This is I'm telling you, popular persuasion and damn commotions.
And just like they said, they're already getting your mindset to destroy this man. Because remember, they just said we might have to trade him out, get somebody else in there, take him out.
Right.
Damn, they did say that.
They did say
Another
that.
coup.
They did say it.
Another coup.
Yeah. Now watch this. Look what else Elon doing. Go ahead.
Elon Musk publicly supports call for U.S. to exit NATO. UN.
See this? So during the simultaneously, when you disrespecting Zelensky, Ukraine, who the NATO is, they got the application. The application is still got wet ink on it. You understand? You just submitted the application to get into NATO.
Yeah.
And you bring this man in front of a world stage and disrespect him. So not only do you disrespect him, you undermine NATO.
Right.
And we all know about NATO. We all know who's going to be shooting bombs at the toes.
Right.
Bring it out.
NATO. You read that. Give me that in Revelations, bro.
like-
You know what I want. You going to say something, officer?
Nah, like what's the movie? What's the movie with Eddie Murphy where the woman came up and she shot the toe?
Yeah, damn.
Shot the foot.
Damn. Harlem Nights.
Toe. Yeah, Harlem Nights.
And now you want to shoot me in my damn pinky toe. Read that right quick.
Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16.
Watch, this is prophecy. Go ahead.
And the 10 horns.
And the 10 horns, that represents NATO.
Right.
Go ahead.
Which-
They're military, the military faction of those European powers. They got the EU, which is the economics, and then they got NATO, which is the military function. Go ahead.
And the 10 horns, which thou sawest upon the beast.
Go ahead.
These shall hate the whore.
It's going to be something that goes on. Yeah, put that on the screen. I'll praise you in the spirit, bro. There's going to be something that's going to cause NATO to start hating the whore. When you get undermined on national TV, on a national scale,
Yes.
you understand? People, hey, that ruffles some feathers.
Yes.
Them is fighting words.
Yes.
This is the elite trying to kick. Remember, war brings what? Money.
Right.
War brings money. These damn elites make money every time a missile is detonated, every time a damn bullet is made. That's how they make their money. And remember, we read earlier, they can never have enough. They can never have enough. All right, you got the horns? Okay, you put them up there? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, bro, you rolling today, bro. You rolling. Give yourself a hand, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Stay engaged. Stay in the spirit. All right, now watch this. Now finish that out for me.
These shall hate the whore.
These are the ones that's going to hate the whore. Go ahead.
And shall make her desolate.
And they're going to make her desolate. These are the ones that's actually going to kick off World War III. And we know when they kick it off, this is going to be the ushering in of our kingdom.
Right.
When these bombs come, that's when Christ is going to return. Go ahead.
And naked. And shall eat her flesh.
And they're going to eat her flesh. Go ahead.
And burn her with fire.
And they're going to burn her with fire. So Elam making that statement, that public statement, hey, we think America should exit NATO. Listen, bro, those is what you say, fighting words, bro. That's a threat. What you mean you should leave NATO? What they are, imagine, because America got the power.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
So what you mean? That means that we all gotta damn come together like Voltron. Right. Put all our damn resources, put all our coins together.
Ones and twos together.
Put our ones and twos together and make some things shake.
Yeah.
Literally. Now watch this.
Hey, Cap, you
Go
might
ahead, go ahead,
want
go
to read the next verse.
Go ahead. See, you in this? Okay, you in the spirit. That side of the room in the spirit. Let's go.
Verse 17. For God had put in
Oh
their...
damn! How I could, come on, reader, bro. The reader's supposed to tell me that. You got the light. Read it again, bro.
For God had put in their hearts to fulfill his will.
Listen, that goes with the class.
Yes.
God had put in their minds to fulfill his will. So Elon putting that text out, that's in his mind.
Yeah.
EU, NATO coming against him, this is something that's put in his mind.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
For the ushering in of our kingdom. You gonna say something, officer?
No, you on point. No.
Wow.
Okay.
Whoa, hold on. You ain't got nothing to say, bro. Whoa, give him a clap, bro. Wow. No, you gotta.
Slow clap.
That's slow clap, because we know Dante got something to say.
He got the green light now.
He got the green light down. He don't even want to use it. But all praise. But that's put in their mind. Go ahead.
Read verse 18, Cap.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll keep reading.
Go ahead.
For God had put in their hearts
Go ahead.
to fulfill his will.
Go ahead.
And to agree.
And to all agree. Come on, one accord.
And give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of God shall be fulfilled.
And give their kingdom to the beast until the word of God shall be fulfilled. Go ahead.
And the woman which thou sawest is the great city, which reigneth.
America, go ahead.
Which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
What's she do?
Reigneth over the kings of the earth.
So she has the power. America that's why Trump is able to speak to him the way he is. And not, in his mind, he's not fearing he don't fear no repercussions. But remember what Zelensky said. Damn, Zelensky. I ain't say his damn name.
Zelensky.
Z. Remember what Z said? Zeke. He said, listen, right now, everybody has problems.
Right.
You just got ocean views.
Right now.
But one day, you're going to feel it. You understand?
That was heavy.
That's something that was put in his mind. That's prophecy. Now watch this. Give me the next one right quick.
Western allies rally around Zelensky
You see this? Go ahead.
after Trump spat deepens rift with Europe.
Now they trying to rally behind him. You understand? Because why? This is division going on. They got to show strength. Now, damn, we've been backing this brother.
Right.
Now watch this. Go to the next one. Give me those. Where's those tweets? Look at all these different tweets. Give me that.
Sweden stands with Ukraine. You are not only fighting for your freedom, but also for all Europe.
They not even in NATO right now. And they putting out these tweets in solidarity. Go, give me the next one.
Slava Ukrainian.
Yeah, you gotta say Slava Ukrainian.
Hey, they say, hey, Kat, they say this the way they gonna get into NATO.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We stand by Ukraine and their fair struggle for a just and lasting peace.
Now, who is that?
Jonas Gar store.
Somebody over there.
The flag.
Look like
Ukraine and
Armenia or something.
Go to the next one.
Ukrainia, España esté contigo.
Damn.
Okay.
Ukraine,
Okay,
Spain
bro.
stands with you.
That sounded good.
Ukraine, Spain. So Spain is in there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Latvia stands with Ukraine.
All these damn European powers standing with it. Go ahead.
We stand with Ukraine and on the side of the free world.
Go ahead.
Ukraine, you'll never walk alone.
So go ahead. So come on. You can come out of that. So you got all these European powers. They scrambling now. They scrambling, trying to show their solidarity with the Ukrainian president for what happened. Because why? They the ones been backing him. Go ahead. Give me now. You can come out of that. Come out of that. Give me the next one. Now watch this. Watch this. Now we have to pay attention. Watch this. Yeah, this is it. Give me that one. Okay. This is Stephen A. Smith right here. Now this is some heavy stuff right here. Watch this. Denmark. Okay. Lavin. Okay. Levi, you are all right, brother. You are all right. Denmark. So that was Denmark that made that statement. All right, go ahead. Play that.
Just because I got conservative views, and I'm not siding with Zelensky just because I have liberal views. I'm siding with common sense. Zelensky, knowing how much you need America's support, you need to be a bit more cordial and play a little nicer than that. The flip side to it is that he's at war. He has to depart from the United States of America, go back to Ukraine in a war-torn country with bombs being dropped on his people, on his territory. And he's saying, wait a minute. Y'all are talking to me like I should have no sensitivity to my plight or to my people and should just throw up my arms and surrender and capitulate to what Trump has negotiated. Let's hold on for a second here. So what he's saying is a ceasefire isn't enough now. We need security that we don't have to concern ourselves with Putin ultimately invading more of our territory moving forward. To just stop the fighting for the time being, he can't be trusted. And what Trump and them is saying is, well, you better trust him by trusting us. Because this is the best that you're going to get.
Wow.
Well, the Ukrainians are saying we at war now. We on death's door. We might as well go down swinging. Ladies and gentlemen, who are we to argue with that position? Who are we to argue with that position?
All right, so stop.
This man.
So now when you hear that, whose side you think he on?
It sounded like Trump.
Huh?
Sounded like he's
Ukraine. Sound like he's on Ukraine's side, Zelensky's side.
Oh, both sides. Oh, a little bit of both. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
He's just too
straddling the fence.
Yeah.
So he's a straddler.
You're right.
Damn. Okay, so now the person is just watching it. It sounds like, okay, he's on both sides.
Yeah.
But I want you to see the last statement that he made was more than the first.
It was.
Right. It was swayed on Zelensky's side. And this is for a reason. Remember, Stephen A. Smith, this is who this brother is, he works for who? ESPN.
Right.
Now, this is on his platform, but the bottom line is ESPN.
Yes, sir.
Follow the money.
Yes, sir.
Give me the next image. Who owns ESPN? Give me the next image. Put that up there.
Let's guess.
Let's just take a guess. If you look over to the right-hand side, you see Walt Disney Company. They own ESPN. If you look over look at the second column, from I don't know how y'all looking at it, but no, go back over from Walt Disney.
The right.
Yeah, from the right. Who's this? Warner Brothers.
Yes, sir.
Who do they own? CNN. Remember, CNN's persuasion was all for who? Zelensky.
Right.
Zelensky. That's all their persuasion was for. Now watch this. Give me the next one. Give me the next article. It's not a coincidence that both of these Jewish companies, because they both owned by Jews, it's not a coincidence, bro. They work together, hand in hand. Watch. Read that.
Disney and Warner Brothers. Discovery just reinvented cable. The two companies have announced a bundle that combines Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max.
They all on the same agenda. ESPN, CNN, MS. It don't matter where you go. You're gonna get persuaded for that. This is the manipulation that's going on. It don't matter.
Yeah.
This is what we showing you. Right. This is why you can't get confused. This is why the Lord, give me that in Matthew 26. Matthew 26.
I'm about to say, you thinking you just about to watch basketball or like some sports highlights and you getting indoctrinated.
You getting indoctrinated.
Yeah.
ESPN ain't sports no more. Bro.
No, it's not. Even those who work, because Stephen A. will never speak anything that's not conducive with the company.
Right.
You understand? Or else you're risking your job, your bottom line.
He'll be on the next day apologizing.
Yeah, apologizing like Jalen Rose.
Exactly.
Yep.
Had this brother apologizing, bro. Yeah. Live did a whole damn halftime. You ain't never seen a halftime like this. He live on the show made a statement, and in the middle of the show.
Yes.
In the middle, I wish Eliakim was here because shouts out to Officer Eliakim. Eliakim would have my video and all that. But in the middle of the show, they made Jalen Rose go on there and do a PSA. Hey, I misspoke in the first half of the video.
Dang. Yeah.
You understand? They did the same thing to Stevie A when he was talking about the sisters, the women.
Yep.
You understand? He made them go back on there and he had to apologize.
Yep.
You understand? So he's not going to say anything about the black dollar. I mean, his bottom line. Give me, what did I say good? Matthew 26, right?
Matthew.
Give me that right quick.
Chapter 26 in verse 41.
Come on.
Watch and pray.
This is why the Lord is saying watch and pray. You got to, as we watching these signs, like the officer made a great statement earlier, you got to filter all these things through the scriptures. The bishop put out, read your 4 chapters a day. As you reading your 4 chapters a day, you start to see these prophecies. You writing this stuff down, your questions down, you asking your questions, you understand, you getting understanding, and now you start to see the prophecy unfold in front of you. You start to see these different commotions, the both sides of the factions, the manipulation that's going on, and these things, again, it's supposed to strengthen you, strengthen your spirit. And now you know why your grandmother is saying what she's saying. You know why these people are making the statements that they're making, because now I know, okay, well, you've been watching MSNBC all damn day. You've been watching the damn Edomite News Network all damn day.
All day.
You know, Trump, they not stupid. They just stalling because he said, you gonna cause World War III.
Yeah.
Because we got to make a deal. We got to do business. I'm trying to do business with, we started the war. We did this. We helped you out. But, hey, back up. You was a pawn. We got to do business with Russia because if we follow through with what you talking about, it's going down. So they stalling.
Yeah, remember that class, Order Out of Chaos. Order Out of Chaos or Order in Chaos?
We get what you're saying.
Order out of, yeah. Now watch this now.
Organized chaos.
Now remember, just to get the thought back, remember in Daniel 2, it said it was going to be what? Part strong. Let's read that one more time just so we can get the thought back. Daniel chapter 2, and I just want that verse. Just so we can get the thought back. We're talking about America's struggles and the hearts of men. We doing things that these Christian pastors can't do. They can't go into the scriptures and give you biblical prophecy of things that's going on.
People.
They can't give you that. And don't say that it's just the Old Testament. It's not just the Old Testament. Give me that. Give me that in Thessalonians 2 right quick from my mind. Because I hear a Christian right now. Y'all just the Old Testament. That's because, nigga, you can't. When do you ever open up a book and start in the back of the book?
Bring it out.
Exactly. No, you don't.
So now the characters that you're reading about, you don't know their backstory. You don't know their plot. You don't know nothing.
Yep.
You're just reading Jews and Gentiles. That's why you confused.
That's why you confused, Cap.
Give me that in Thessalonians right quick.
And you cannot negate the Old Testament because those are prophecies that haven't even come to pass yet.
No. Yes. Give me 2 Thessalonians 2.
The wicked revealed.
Yes. Give me that.
Yes, sir. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2.
Give me verse 1 first.
Verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren,
I'm telling you, brother. Go ahead.
by the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Listen, I'm writing to you for the issue of the coming of the thought of our Lord, the Jesus Christ. Go ahead. Come
and
on.
by our gathering together
And
unto
our
him.
gathering together in the last days. Watch this. Read.
Keep reading.
Come on. Yeah. Verse 2.
Verse 2. That ye be not soon shaken in mind.
Don't be shaken. Go ahead.
Or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word,
Come on.
nor by letter as from us, as that day of Christ is at hand.
Come on.
Let no man deceive you.
Don't be deceived. Go ahead.
By any means.
By no means. Don't be deceived by no. You see how the New Testament is correlating with the Old Testament? With the popular persuasions and the commotions that the heathen did? It said, don't let no man deceive you by any means. Go ahead.
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
It says, and these are going to be the manipulators. Put them on the screen right quick. Put them on the screen. These are going to be the ones that manipulate you and have you thinking that the day of the Lord is going to come, you understand, with roses and kisses, and you're going to be all right.
Yep.
You understand? But no, Paul is giving you details. What's going to happen when the day of the Lord? He's giving you details that you was going to go into slavery. You was going to be on cargo slave ships. You was going to lose your nationality. These Negroes is telling you to go out and vote.
Yes.
Paul is giving you details that the law is telling us don't be wrapped up in politics. Keep the law. You understand? But these Negroes is giving you something else. Things that cannot benefit you in these last days. This is why a lot of Negroes is about to get caught up. You about to get, and when I say Negroes, I mean you damn Hispanics. You damn natives. You know, all our brothers and sisters. Y'all about to get caught up in things that you have no idea is coming down the pipeline. It's going to be an insurrection, a squeeze. That's about to happen on the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Rachel's children is about to be weeping for her children.
Yes.
I'm telling you straight. That's what's happening. And only the ones that are listening to the prophets, listening to the watchers, they're going to understand this. And they're going to be able to hide themselves from this day. But go ahead, read on though, brother.
And that man of sin be revealed.
But the man of sin has to be revealed first. And all his tactics. Jump down. Go ahead.
Verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
That's talking about Rome. They already working. When in the Edomite, the so-called Caucasian, he's the Edomite. He said they were already working. They are the Romans. Go ahead. They are the Khazars, the Caesar, Khazar. It's the same thing. Go ahead.
Only he who now letteth will let.
That's a heavy statement right there. Only he that now letteth will let. Who's the he that's letting? The Most High.
That's right.
He's ruling in the minds of men. Go ahead.
Until he be taken out of the way.
Go ahead.
And then shall that wicked be revealed.
Come on.
Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
You see that who the Lord is first, before the brightness, before that World War III pops off. That's the brightness that the Lord is coming with. Before that pops off, it says, listen, through the spirit of the Lord, through the application of God's laws and us bringing out these prophecies, we're going to reveal who the wicked is. Edomites. You understand? Caucasians. You understand? Now watch this.
Hey, Cap, before you run from that, can you read?
I ain't running from nothing. What the hell is this? No, go. You good.
Verse 10. Because like you said, Cap, a lot of people going to be caught off guard.
Yeah.
Let's see why. Verse 10.
Verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Because when we get on these radio shows, when we going out to camp, when we blitzing your city, this is the love of the truth. We revealing the wicked with the spirit of the Lord's mouth. Read verse 11.
And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie.
You're going to get caught up in this in Esau's media. That's where your delusions is gonna come from. His media, the picture that he's painting that everything is sweet, and I think it says when everything says peace, that's when it's gonna go down. You're gonna be caught up.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say you said in the lies, what they call it, television.
Right. Television. Television.
You gonna say something, officer?
No, I wanted to back you up with a precept.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Give me Isaiah 46. Because like Cap is saying, the Lord is showing his strength in the earth. He has his hand in the hand of the king, like it says in Proverbs. Read that.
Isaiah
46, verse 9.
Isaiah chapter 46 and verse 9.
Trump ain't running nothing. Putin ain't running nothing. It's all of the Lord. Read that.
Remember the former things of old, for I am the Lord, and there is none else. I am God, and there is none like me.
There's none like the Lord. Putin ain't running none. Trump ain't running none. It's the Lord that's running it. All right? He set it up, his hand in the kingdom of men. All right, read.
Declaring the end from the beginning.
The end has already been declared.
Right.
The beginning has already been. He has that already established.
Right.
Read.
And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
The Lord's counsel is going to stand. That's why Trump, he can't help it. World War III is on the brim.
Yep.
It's in his spirit. Putin, it's in his spirit. All these so-called kings on earth right now, they're doing it by the hand of the Lord at the end of the day. That's prophecy, and that's what we're doing. We're prophesying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So now watch this. Watch this. Where did I have you go? Give me back to Daniel so we can get the thought back. Get the thought back. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
The book of Daniel, chapter 2 and verse 42.
Go ahead.
And as the toes of the feet were part of iron, and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong.
There's going to be partly strong. We just showed you their strength. The military power, the manipulation, the political power. You understand? Their media power. That's their strength. This is the strength of America. Go ahead.
And partly broken.
Now let's deal with the partly broken. Now watch this. Give me that. I know a lot of y'all probably got these messages from family members. We had the sister that put this in. Remember, she put it in a couple weeks ago. Like, what the hell is this?
Man, sit your ass
down. My family sent it to me. But you seen right here that they call for economic blackout. Let's read this right quick.
Why consumers held an economic blackout on February the 28th.
Go ahead. This is dealing with the partly broken. Go ahead.
U.S. consumers were encouraged to abstain from purchasing any non-essential goods on February 28th as part of a 24-hour buying blackout that aims to showcase the economic power of everyday people.
Go ahead. Keep going.
The push for the day of action came from the People's Union USA, a movement advocating for economic resistance, government accountability, and corporate reform. The group identifies as a nonpartisan entity and a movement for all.
It's a movement for all. Go ahead. Okay. So go.
It was something I had to talk about. We got to go up just a little bit. Go up. It says, read, go up. It says, U.S. consumers encouraged not to buy non-essential goods to show our economic power. The hypocrisy in that right there. Yeah. It's saying don't buy the non-essentials, but we still got to go to them for the essentials.
Yes.
For the food, for the clothes. It's a hypocritical. What am I? It's hypocrisy in that statement right there.
What do you deem essential?
Yeah.
What do you deem essential?
Right. Yeah. You got to think now. Go down. Read this right here. It said it's a movement for all. So not for the corporations,
right?
Not for these men,
right?
You understand?
Right. Yeah.
Now watch this. Go ahead. 28.
February 28 is a symbolic start to economic resistance, a day where we show corporations and politicians.
So they ain't involved in the all.
Right.
So your all, I'm telling you, for the Negro, your all is different from the all of the white, damn Edomite. I'm trying to get better, brothers. I'm trying to be mindful.
Right.
Your all is not different. Right. Your all is different.
Yeah.
He say all, he's excluding.
Right.
Yes.
You say all, you want to be inclusive.
Inclusive, everybody.
You understand? Go ahead though. Nah, come on, stay with us, brother. Go ahead. Read it again for him, bro. February 28th.
February 28 is a symbolic start to economic resistance, a day where we show corporations and politicians that we control the economy.
That they control the economy. A lot of people don't realize you don't live in a democracy.
Bring it out.
You don't live in a democracy. That is a facade of the mind. You stay in a capital. Can you I know we be saying it, but we never really pull it.
Yeah, the capitalism.
Give me the definition of capitalism. Give me the this is what you stay in. This is why I'm telling you, real estate, a lot of these big corporations are buying up all these properties, all these rental properties that's popping up, all these houses hitting the market. It's not the everyday people that's buying them.
Right.
It's corporations that you bidding against.
Yeah.
Now, when I was buying the crib, I'm like, damn, how the hell you afford to bid this? You outbid. You got to take the crumbs of the world.
Right.
Got to get in where you fit in because you fighting against little corporations. You fighting against a capital system.
Right.
Watch this. Give me that right there.
Capitalism, an economic and political system in which a country's trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit.
You see this right here? A lot of these corporations, they have taken over the food industry.
Yes.
They have taken over the damn prison industry.
Prison.
Yep.
They have taken over.
Like
give me some
officer
more.
said post office, right?
The house, you're right. The housing industry.
Yep.
Anything that they can make money off of, they have moved in and they buying everything up because they understand that the middle class. Well, we think classism. This is when remember we brought out last week where Fidel Castro. He was trying to push socialism.
Yes. Yep.
And they was moving in to push capitalism down there. Remember they said that John F. K. went and made a deal with Rothschild.
Yes.
Or was it Rockefeller?
It
might have been Rockefeller.
It was Rockefeller.
Might have been Rockefeller. He went and consulted with Rockefeller on how he can come down and invest in South America.
Yes. Right.
Because why? They was trying to plant a capitalist state down there. But he wanted socialism where everybody could be on the same playing field.
Right.
All right. Was that it on that? Yeah, that's it on that. Okay, where was we at, bro?
That article.
Okay, go back to the article.
Hey, Cap, on an article like this, when you say they trying to show the economic resistance, how they control it, the corporations never lose.
They never lose.
You got big companies like, who is that, Louis Vuitton. When they stuff don't sell, they go take it somewhere and burn it off, so you can't buy it at discounters. And they use it as a tax write-off. So the corporation's never losing whether people buy or not.
Right, so you tell me it ain't no Hamite running around with a Super Bowl, Chief Super Bowl shirt on?
No, they got the Chief Super Bowl.
They got the Chief Super Bowl shirt on. They running around, right?
Yeah, that's all they be wearing.
They got the 2024 Super Bowl shirt on, right?
Going over there in Africa like, well, damn, the Chiefs didn't win the damn Super Bowl. What the hell is this? That ain't going down over there.
Going down with Louis.
Now, you understand? And they know that the Negro, he wants status. The Negro, they gonna buy it, even in the damn recession. So you had them try to do a economic buyout, right? Give me the next one. I told the brothers when I seen it, I'm going to Home Depot. Damn. I don't know what I'm going to buy, but I'm buying something. I'm revolting. Go ahead. Give me the next. Play that. Because I'm with this brother, bro. Play this. Come on.
Have a few hours for you to be up doing anything anyway, unless you shopping on the job. You ain't 24 hours. That's nothing.
Come on.
It's like doing a 24-hour fast. You make it past another point, you sleep for 8 of them. We're going to make it economic easy. Because they have the most talent, they have the most resources, they have the most everything, and they squander it. I don't understand. Look at this man.
Hold on, this ain't stop, bro. This ain't the video. Come on, bro. Damn, you see, I didn't praise the brother.
Yeah, man.
That's why the scriptures say, bro. I gotta cut myself.
Don't be hasty to credit.
Don't be hasty to credit. I'm trying to big the brother up, and boom, boom.
Hey, this Cap, that what he just said though, it did remind me of how these corporations, like if you was to take down, let's say if we take down Target, well, they gonna go and build another store under another name. That's just like you went from, it used to be T-Mobile and then it was VoiceStream. Now it's
Cricket.
Now it's no, it was VoiceStream, then it was T-Mobile. So they can do whatever they want to.
You said it was what first?
It was VoiceStream.
You old as hell. VoiceStream.
I used to work there.
That's like saying
He said he used to work there.
Hey, that's like saying it was Southwestern Bell.
Yeah, it was South.
Bell South. Bell South.
That brother went all the way. Oh, man. The youngsters is like, bro, they don't know what the hell going on. All right, come on, bro. You got my right video? Play it, bro.
Dial up.
Dial up.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
And there were a lot of people flocking to a Southfield Target today, buying all the black-owned products that they could get their hands on.
Damn.
Long lines stretching across the store.
Silly.
Shoppers lined up for their adding of support.
Yeah, black churches across the nation are organizing.
Oh, who?
this effort
Hold on,
after
stop.
Target.
Who? Churches. You mean tell me the churches is uniting? They actually saying something?
Wow. Shockingly.
They ain't said nothing about Ukraine.
No.
They ain't said nothing about Gaza.
No.
They ain't said nothing about our brothers in the Congo.
No.
They ain't said nothing. They been silent.
Silent, yes.
But all of a sudden now, when it's dealing with money,
Wow. Yep.
now all of a sudden they can come together.
Yeah.
The stuff that make you go,
So the black church is capitalists.
Target.
I'm telling you. Damn, you said Target.
Target.
Play, bro.
Line stretching across the store. Shoppers lined up for their adding of support.
Yeah, black churches across the nation are organizing this effort after Target rolled back on diversity, equity, and inclusion policies last month. Fox 2's Camila Mary has that story.
We ain't walking. We ain't staying out in the cold.
Look at who's in the front. Stop.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
You want to call right
It's
now?
cold as hell. Right. What are we talking about?
We got Scully on.
Now, this is Jamal Bryant. Y'all remember Jamal Bryant? He was the one that said, was he the
Talking
one
about
that was
marijuana?
advocating the marijuana?
Yes,
sir.
Huh?
In the church.
In the
Selling
church.
marijuana
To get
in
them
the
in.
church.
To try to get young people in.
Yep.
He is all about the money.
Dang.
Play.
And was this on Sunday?
This
So
is
they went
after.
After church.
This is after. Go ahead, play, bro. Yeah, it's supposed to
And
be
we're
the
going
Sabbath.
Sabbath.
When is the damn Sabbath?
When is a Sabbath?
So when are you not supposed to buy and sell?
Wow.
Just all type of abominations. Go ahead, though. Play, though.
Hundreds shopping black at the Target store in
How the hell
Southfield
you
Sunday
shop?
afternoon.
Stop!
Long
Now, we brought this out before.
They ain't got the answer.
How the hell you shop black at Target?
At
Don't
Target.
no niggas go to Target.
That's the bourgeoisie's.
Niggas go to damn Target. You in the spirit.
They walked over to the hair products like, can you unlock this for us?
That's the only thing black they got is their product.
What the hell is going? Who organized this?
That's
bro?
all they buying is her product.
Somebody need to be damn fired, bro.
ain't got the
Dang,
answers,
Dan,
Cap.
remember a couple weeks ago, remember they released that DEI statement about what they say about the equality stuff. Remember we played it I think the week before.
They was taking it off the show.
Yeah, they was taking DEI like they don't believe in that no more.
Right. That's why they all coming together now. Right. This is a token of when the scripture says a gift destroyed the heart.
Yeah.
These people that made millions of dollars off of you.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden now you want to buy black. You want to buy black at our stores?
At Target.
I'm not making no. If I'm the CEO, he's like he said, he laughing.
Right.
Yeah. You understand? Go ahead, nigga. Buy black.
Hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy.
Just get out. And make
Play
sure you
on,
hurry
bro.
up.
Hurry up. Go ahead and play, bro.
Stupid McNoob.
Hundreds
Oh, you
shopping
stupid.
black at the Target store in Southfield Sunday afternoon. Long lines at checkout, sending a strong message
Look at
about
this.
the power people have when they come together with a common goal.
We take this opportunity as a galvanizing moment and as an organizing moment. We want access and we want opportunity. This is our time and we're going to fight it, and we're going to fight it until justice comes.
Amen.
Fox 2 has reached out to Target for a
Won't he do
response.
it?
We are
Won't he
still
do it?
waiting to hear back.
Play, goddamn CEOs are sitting back in the corner like, look at these people. I just made $2.3 billion today. I told you should have invested in Target.
That probably was the most that black people bought from Target
Ever
ever.
in life.
Yes.
Somebody shopping no damn Target.
Yeah.
That remind me of that Dave Chappelle when they got their reparations.
Yeah.
They put all that money
Damn.
Smitten with madness.
Give me the next one. Hey, that's what the scriptures is saying, though. Give me that in Ecclesiastes. I quoted it, but let's just read it.
The book of
We making light of it, but it's a serious thing. Yeah. Watch this, read.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7.
Come on.
Surely Oppression maketh a wise man mad.
This is why our brothers and sisters even out there.
Yes.
Because oppression make a wise man mad. The scripture says when the wicked is in rulership, we didn't read that, but when the wicked rule, the people mourn.
Right.
Yep.
So this is the whole reason why they out there. They feel they got to do something.
Yeah.
You understand? But go ahead, watch this, read.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
But a gift will destroy the heart. They just put the whole DEI. Remember, they was doing DEI.
Yes.
But now all of a sudden, now they take it off the table because they seen it was making an impact on the bottom line.
Right.
Not that it was affecting the Negro. They didn't give a damn about the Negro.
Right.
It's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Dollars and cents.
Yes.
Now you get this gift. Now all these Negroes flocking.
Yes.
So you just neglect all the damn the 24-hour, you understand, boycott.
Yeah, the blackout. Yeah. Yep.
Give me the next one, bro.
Black people.
Blacks.
This our people though, man. We was once time foolish too.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And so you only have a few hours for you to be up doing anything anyway, unless you shopping on the job. You ain't in 24 hours. That's nothing. It's like doing a 24-hour fast. You make it past an point, you sleep for 8 of them. We're going to make an economic impact because they have the most talent, they have the most resources, they have the most everything, and they squander it. They squander it. I don't understand. Look at this man. He should be out helping curb violence in the inner city.
These are talk. Hold on, pause. Put those pastors back up there for me, bro. He's talking about Al Sharpton, but it encompasses all of them.
All of them, yes, sir.
All these pastors, you come together on the basis of economics.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not giving people spiritual understanding of the scriptures, because that's what heals you. But when anytime it deals with money, they on the front line.
Right.
But your people impoverished. Your people is suffering in front of your church, and you not saying nothing. You worried about us coming and reading a couple scriptures.
The Bible. Reading the Bible.
We reading the Bible. You supposed to be defending the Bible, but your ass can't. I'm sorry, but you can't defend it because why? You ain't spiritual. You're not in it.
Or warning the
You got them on the screen for me? You understand? This is who he's talking about. Go ahead, play on though. I'm telling you, bro. Go ahead.
In the city. Instead of worry about boycotting, how about black people say we only spend at black-owned businesses for 24 hours? He's not going to say that. Why won't he say that? Instead of just saying we're going to boycott these businesses, we're going to still spend money with white people, but why won't he say we only going to buy at black-owned businesses for 30 days? Why won't he say that? Why don't black people say we're going to use 24 hours for the next year? Every 24 hours, we're gonna highlight a black business that we're going to invest in. For 24 hours, cut back on spending, only spend at black-owned businesses, and only put your money in black banks. Why will he not say black people put your money in a black bank? Because he ain't finna put his money in a black bank. Black people only go to schools that are primarily black. He not gonna send his kids to a primarily black school. Black people boycott XYZ until they stop letting these thugs kill our innocent young men every day of the week. That's because he don't care. There ain't no money in it. There ain't no podium in it. There's no ABC, NBC, Channel 7 News that's going to report you doing something positive for black people. That's
Stop!
what they won't do.
You hear what he said?
Yes, sir.
We sitting up there hitting the streets. Pulling a message, giving the people a message, giving the people hope. You understand? Cleaning up our community.
Exactly.
But you don't see that nowhere. You understand? You don't see it nowhere. And the people starting to wake up and realize what the hell is going on. Through the Israelites. All these damn, don't think these damn content creators, these damn social media, you understand, influencers. They're getting their ideology, they're getting their thought process from us. Keeping up with the times. You understand? This is what we're saying. You got that on the screen? Put that on the screen. How can you not show this to the world, to black folks, if you want to clean up the community?
Bring it out. If you really care about it.
Bro, do you see the order, the structure that we in? And this is part-time. We a damn army. This is part-time. Talking about 2 or 3 hours. And we in structure armor. We showing our people how to have real unity.
Right.
To this day.
Right.
Go ahead. You got something?
It goes back to what you read earlier in Ezra. If the heathen really wanted to help us build, because at that time they claimed, we want to help y'all build.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they really wanted to help us out, why not put this on the TV?
Right. Because they know, we know, just like our forefathers understood, Zerubbabel and Joshua,
right.
You don't really want to help us.
You don't.
Right.
You want to infiltrate.
Right. That's right.
You want to be that cranker from within.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. That's why Zerubbabel, bro, had that fortitude on him.
Yes, sir.
Said, to hell with you.
Yes.
You understand? This is for us.
Yes.
And we feel the same way.
Bring it out.
You understand? We feel the same way. This is for us. Right. Now watch this. Give me the next one. No. It's some more video. It's another video, right? Come on. This is the Negro. You want to say something? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, like it say in Deuteronomy 28:20, about the Lord's going to send upon us cursing, vexation, and rebuke, and all that we set our hands to do outside of coming back to the Bible.
Yep.
A lot of these pastors, like you said, they not giving the people the spiritual understanding of the Sabbath. That's a boycott every week.
Yes.
Every
There you
week.
go. Yeah.
The feast days. when
You're
we
making
don't
a heavy
find
point right
Sabbath.
there, bro.
That's the boycott right there. The Ten Commandments is a revolution for our people.
Stop.
Ooh, bro, you on fire right there, bro.
Stop buying pork. Stop buying shrimp.
The white image of Christ, to have no other gods before you.
go.
Don't
Right.
commit adultery, your single parent households, covetousness, wanting what your neighbor has,
There you go.
honor your parents, get rid of the
Drop a
YN.
bomb, bro.
That's the revolution.
Come on, bro. I'm telling you,
gotta
bro.
give
That,
something.
yes, bro. You 100% on the money. 100% on the money. That's in the spirit, bro. We ain't just boycotting Christmas for 1 year.
Right.
This is a lifetime.
Right.
We ain't just boycotting Thanksgiving. What you saying? Damn 4th of July.
Right.
No, this is a lifetime of boycotting.
Right.
You understand? The whole system. The Lord said, "Come out of her."
Right.
You understand? And don't be partakers of her damn sins.
Right.
But the Negro, hey, the prophet, the spirit will bear witness with your spirit.
That's right.
That we the guys.
That's right.
And the rest, you gonna end up like this. Let's play on.
The next day.
He likes to hell with it.
That's Speedway.
That's black people. Yep. Right back to eating pork.
Yep.
Buying, selling. You think 24 hours is gonna make an impact? No. Watch this. Give me the next one.
The next day they're gonna buy double what they missed.
Right.
No, give me that. You can skip that one. You can skip that one. Because that one was showing our people. Matter of fact, just flash it on there right quick. A lot of people, the Montgomery, you look it up for me. Just give me the images. The Montgomery bus boycott. When Rosa Parks, she refused. This what was engraved in us as children. We only taught about a certain amount of revolutionaries.
Right.
Yes.
Rosa Parks was one of them. She refused to give up her seat.
Right.
And our people during this time period, they stopped riding the bus. They actually did a boycott. How long did it say it was?
381 days or
So
something
for
like
a
that.
whole year.
Over a year. Yep.
Over a year.
You got to put it up there. Put it on the screen.
Like what Genesis 49 talk about, we was a young lion. Now we couched down.
Yes.
So
our people had a mind to revolt.
Yes.
You understand?
And we had a sense of community.
Yes.
Yeah. We was giving each other rides and helping each other too. So
I think they said we was walking, rain, it didn't matter, rain, whatever the condition.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
We was all holding true to the boycott.
That's
Yes.
right.
You understand?
Yes.
And we all know eventually that gift again. We keep that gift destroyeth the heart.
Yeah.
I think what's the brother, the light skinned brother? He went on the Breakfast Club. And he was talking about how we had a whole system. Damn, the light skinned brother.
I know you're
He's
talking about.
skipping my mind
Yes.
right now. But we had a whole damn bus line established. You understand? Damn, I forgot his name, bro.
I know you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
All right, but anyway, go ahead. Give me the next one. Give me this. So now you got to think. Now, when I was doing some research into this People's Union, this is an organization that's only been established like 2 or 3 weeks. This idea. This is something that's new. But the organizer of this event, watch this. Give me that.
And was it Dr. Claude Anderson?
Dr. Claude Anderson.
Yes.
Did they say it in there?
Yes.
Powernomics.
Yes, Powernomics.
Yes.
Did a great interview. On the Breakfast Club to show that we was showing real economic power.
Yeah.
You understand? We got together. We had our own systems, everything. A lot of what we know about Tulsa, the Red Summer and all that, all that was established. You know what I'm saying? Even before then. But what happened? That gift destroyed us.
Yes.
All right? So give me this. So now our people are falling for, they got to be subjected to this People's Union, which again, this is a new organization that's just popped up out of nowhere. But I want you to understand the organizer, who you following. Give me that.
Rajat Rexwalls, the People's Union USA's economic blackout organizer, served jail time on sex charge John Swartz.
So a lot of our people don't be researching who the hell they following. You understand? Like, this is documented. They said the time, when you look up in the Time Post, they newspaper, they did a whole story on him where he answered the phone and admitted. Because, you know, once you put your face out there, now that you get scrutinized.
Right.
So they found the dirt, just like they do Negroes. They found the dirt. Like, look, you're a registered sex offender.
Right.
You understand? And called him, and he said, yes, I am. You understand? Go ahead. It was reported he took pictures of damn 18-year-olds, drugged them. You understand? Drugged them and then sent photos to him, tried to blackmail him. And got charged, pled guilty of this. Go ahead, they'll read it again for me.
The People's Union USA's economic blackout organizer served jail time on sex charge John Swartz, who organized a viral shopping boycott, was previously registered as a sex offender after pleading guilty to disseminating voyeuristic material.
You see this? Because he was a photographer.
Yeah.
You understand? So this is who you following. We following things that we have no idea. You understand? Now watch this. Give me the next one. So we got to be mindful. So watch this. Give me Psalm 75 as we come to a close. Psalm 75, and I want to start at verse 1. So what we seeing today, listen, you're seeing a reshaping, a reforming of the kingdom.
That's
it's
right.
being translated to a whole nother people.
Yeah.
Because of what? Unrighteousness.
Yes, sir.
You understand? Because righteousness has to reign. I want you to meditate on this. Hey, cue me up the videos. Watch this. Give me that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 75 and verse 1.
Come on.
Unto thee, O God, do we give thanks. Unto thee do we give thanks.
This is ASAP. Go ahead.
For that thy name is near, thy wondrous works declare.
Read that again.
For that thy name is near, thy wondrous works declare.
It says, listen, your name is near because, wow, we are actually showing the wondrous works, how the Lord is able to move the minds of men, why things are going down the way that they are. It's nothing is by coincidence.
That's right.
You understand? Everything is strategically done. Like you brought out before, the end was declared from the beginning. So when the Lord was coming down and speaking with the prophets, he's speaking a playbook.
Yeah.
They're just writing it, and we're reading it today to understand what the hell's going on. Now watch this. Go ahead.
Verse 2, when I shall receive the congregation, I will judge uprightly.
He said, when I shall receive the congregation, we got to judge what? Uprightly. Watch this. Read.
The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved.
Come on.
I bear up the pillars of it.
He's doing what?
I bear up the pillars of it.
Who are the pillars? Watch this. These are the prophets. Give me that. Give me that. Who the pillars are? Give me 1 Samuel 2:8. And then Officer Ariel, give me Revelations 3 about the pillars.
1 Samuel.
Read that.
Chapter 2 and verse 8. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust.
He said, I'm going to raise up the poor out of the dung. Go ahead.
And lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill.
Come on.
To set them up among princes. And to make them upright. The throne of glory.
This is what the Lord is doing. Watch this. Play that video for me.
And let us fight for our people and for the sanctuary.
These are the
We're
pillars.
fighting for the hearts and minds of our people that do not yet know who they are. But we are their champions. We are their superheroes, so to speak. Believe that. We're serious. Ain't no laughter. We ain't got time for shucking and jiving. We got issues going on with the nation of Israel. Our young men are so starved for leaders. And the mother recognizes that we have no stars, that we have no leaders, that we have no superheroes. And because of that absence of an image, all kinds of psychological destruction has permeated the brains of our people.
To be honest with you, pay attention. Sons of God!
Yeah. Us against the world, want what we deserve. War against our soul, it's a God we serve. Yeah. Us against the world, us against the world. Working for thy kingdom come, no time to observe.
These are the pillars that's coming back. That's right. That's right. Listen, would you stop it for?
Ain't no stopping this, 7,000 on reserve. Yeah. Us against the world.
Get the next one. Get the next one.
Us against the world.
Get the next one. No, not that one, bro. Yes, bro.
Come on.
Why wouldn't I want New York?
Get a soundbite for yourself, so.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. We got 588. We need 588 likes and shares today. All praises to the saying of the
Read the
Seers.
scripture, man.
He raiseth up the poor out of the dust, and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes.
So this is what the Lord is doing in his last days. Go back to Psalms. Go back to Psalm 75.
The book of Psalms, chapter 75 and verse 4.
Come on.
Verse 3. The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved.
Go ahead.
I bear up the pillars of it.
He said he's going to bear up the pillars out of the dung. Go ahead.
Selah.
Selah. All praises. Go ahead.
I said unto the fools.
I'm telling you, fools. Go ahead.
Deal not foolishly.
Don't deal foolishly. This is what the Edomites have done. They have dealt foolishly in this kingdom. And a lot of you Afro-Americans, you following him, dealing foolishly. He's going to explain how he's doing foolishly. Go ahead, read.
And to the wicked, lift not up the horn.
Don't lift up your horn. The horn represents leadership. The horn represents rulership. It said, don't lift up the horn. Don't lift up your rulership. Don't put yourself in power. Watch, read.
Lift not up your horn on high.
Come on.
Speak not with a stiff neck.
Come on.
For promotion cometh neither from the east nor from the west.
He said promotion don't come from the east of the west. You can't just put yourself in power.
Right.
Because it don't come from the east or the west. Go ahead.
Nor from the south.
Nor from the south. Go ahead.
But God is the judge.
But who's the judge?
God is the judge.
But the Lord said, I'm the judge.
That's right.
Go ahead.
He put it down one.
He put it down one. Who he put down? He put down the Egyptians.
Bring it out.
Or let's talk about Daniel's vision. He put down the Babylonians.
Right.
He put down the Persians.
Yep.
He put down the Greeks. He put down the Romans.
That's right.
And he's going to put you down too. He said, I put down. He put us down because we was dealing unrighteously. Hold this. Give me that Sirach chapter 10, verse, look around 12 or 13. Because of unrighteous. It might be up 8. Because of unrighteous dealing.
The book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 8.
Come on.
Because of unrighteous dealings.
Because of unrighteous dealings. Go ahead.
Injuries. And riches got by deceit.
Go ahead.
The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
That's why the kingdom has always been translated, moved. The Lord does these things because of what? Unrighteous dealings. When he took us out, we was not dealing righteously. Right. So he took the kingdom from us and he gave it to the bases of men.
Right.
And these men, he taketh down one, and he's going to explain how promotion goes. So it is saying, don't lift up your horn.
Right.
Don't get a big head and try to put yourself into power. Right. All these other nations trying to put themselves into power. It ain't going to work.
Right.
We got next.
That's right.
That's right. Go back to Psalms.
Psalms chapter 75 and verse 6.
Come on.
For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west,
Go ahead.
nor from the south.
Go ahead.
But God is the judge.
God is the judge. Go ahead.
He put it down one.
He's going to put down these Edomites that's ruling in these last days. The scriptures call him the basis of men.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And setteth up another.
And he's going to set up the pillars.
That's right.
He's setting up the pillars right now in your face. But one day, when that brightness comes, we're going to rule.
Yeah, that's right.
We have next.
Right.
It ain't going to be China. It ain't going to be the Arabs. All these other nations are ruling for, are going for rulership.
Right.
Everybody except the Negro.
Exactly.
The Negro want equality. All the rest of the nations want the top.
Yeah.
They want the top spot. You understand? But the Lord says, listen, don't lift up yourself. Promotion coming by me. I'm going to lift up the pillars. Do you got the right promo? Play the promo.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. Turn it up a little bit. These are the pillars that he said, I'm going to lift up. That's going to rule. I'm gonna do this in your face. Ain't that what it says in Psalms 51? What's the language that he used?
I'm going to set them
I'm going to set them in order
right
before
your eyes.
Before your eyes. I'm going to set them in order. That's why they try to have a media blackout. But the scriptures is telling you they're going to see it.
Yeah.
Right. Read that scripture. I'm sorry, bro. I just thought of that, bro. You stay there. Give me that Psalms 51. Somebody hurry up. Or 50 and 21.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 21.
Come on.
These things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
He kept silence. Go ahead.
Thou thoughtest
when they lifted themselves up. Go ahead.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
Go ahead.
But I will reprove thee.
I'm going to correct you. Go ahead.
And set them in order before thine eyes.
He said, I'm going to set you in order before your eyes. So this letting you know, ain't going to be no damn blackout.
That's right.
Yo, damn, ain't no such thing as a blackout. Your eyes is going to see. Not only is your eyes going to see, but give me that in Isaiah 30 when it says your teachers is going to see. You got it? Give it to me. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 20.
Yep.
Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 20.
Come on.
And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity.
Though he gave us the bread of adversity. Go ahead.
And the water of affliction.
Go ahead.
Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner.
Now the pillars, the leaders, the teachers, we not going to be removed no more. Go ahead.
Anymore.
Uh-huh.
But thine eyes.
But thy what?
Thine eyes.
You can't black us out.
Bring it out.
You can't stop it. Right. The scripture says your eyes. Go ahead.
Thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
The eyes is going to see the teachers, the prophets. You understand?
Yes.
With their eyes. This is their technology. You will have to shut down the whole damn internet.
That's right.
You understand? And we know you ain't going to do it.
You ain't going to do it.
We know this. Go back to Psalms.
The book of Psalms, chapter 75 and verse 8.
Come on.
For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture.
He's full of mixture. This is the judgment of the Lord that he's going to give to not only to Edom, but for all the rest of these nations who have laid in bed with her. Go ahead.
And he poureth out the same.
And he's going to pour out this judgment. Go ahead.
But the dregs thereof, all the wicked.
It said with the dregs thereof, meaning, you remember how they used to knock our damn teeth out?
Right.
Yeah, you understand? When we refuse to eat, we refuse to drink, and make us drink the damn dregs.
Yes.
That's what's about to happen to this Edomite. That's what's about to happen to this Hamite. That's what's about to happen to this damn Arabian. You understand? The damn Ishmaelite.
Yes.
This is what's about to happen. We gonna be knocking out teeth and making you drink the dread. The Lord is making you drink the dregs of this judgment. All this damn judgment. Read, come on.
But the dregs thereof,
Go ahead.
all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out.
Go ahead.
And drink them.
He said he gonna wring. Damn, when you talk about wringing a towel, that means you want all the damn water, all of it.
All the judgment.
Damn. Wring it out and drink it. Go ahead.
But I will declare forever. I will sing praises to the God of Jacob.
This is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to declare these things for the rest of our time. As long as we got breath in us, we're supposed to declare. And we're supposed to do what? What did it say? Praise the God of who?
Jacob.
Praise the God of who?
Jacob.
Praise the God of who?
Jacob.
So listen, everybody ain't Jacob, nigga.
Bring it out.
You got Moabites. You got Ishmaelites.
Yes.
You got Hamites.
Right.
You understand? Everybody, you got Edomites.
All right.
So God is the God of who? Jacob.
Hit the bomb!
Get that through your damn circumference.
Right.
Read, brother.
All the horns of the wicked.
All the damn leaders of the wicked. Go ahead.
Also will I cut off.
He's gonna cut out all the nations. Bishop made it clear. You understand? We can't even fathom waking up and not even having to worry about Edom.
Man.
That's something we can't even think about.
No, that's crazy.
You ain't got to answer to Edom. You ain't got to do
You ain't got a boycott.
nothing. That ain't even gonna be a damn thought.
Don't got a boycott.
You understand? Matter of fact, if you think of an Edomite, it's gonna be some damn destruction. You understand? We can't even fathom that. But the Lord said He's gonna cut them off. What you gonna say?
I'm say we're gonna forget. We ain't gonna remember.
Yeah, He said we're gonna wake up as it's like a damn dream. You know how you wake up in the night. Whoa, whoa.
I'm glad it was.
Damn. I thought I seen an Edomite. Right. That's how we gonna wake up. Brother next to you, you ain't see no damn Edomite.
I'm telling you, around.
Damn dream, wake up fool. Breathe on, bro.
But the horns of the righteous shall be exalted.
But the horn of who? The righteous, us. We gonna be exalted. Go ahead. That's it? Okay, but the horns of the righteous is going to be exalted. So all praise to the Most High. The Lord ruleth in the hearts of men doing the American damn struggle. Which side you gonna be on? You understand? That's the question. So all praise to the Lord. All praise to the Lord. Yeah. Hey. You want to put it up or you don't want to put it up, bro? Go on, put it up, bro.
Started off strong.
Yeah, you started off strong.
It ain't how you start the race.
How you finish.
Put it up. Y'all go ahead and take the survey. All praise to the Most High, man. All praise. Take the survey. I see y'all did all right, man. Except for the promo and the video. It did all right. All praise to the Lord, man. Brothers is sacrificing. You know what I'm saying? We be getting on you, but bro, this is sacrifice. You understand that we all make it. So all praise to the Lord. All right. Give me the next one. All right, if you want to donate, help us out so we can make this thing better. We can keep prophesying. All right, give me the next one. That's it. Put this back on the screen. The barcode right here. Boom, boom, boom.
That's right.
Right here. Barcode. Go ahead, take your phones out, the QR code. All right, make sure you donate to help out the Booster Club. Help out the Booster Club, send the profits to the four corners of the earth. We doing work, man.
That's right.
We doing work. We being occupied in the work. You understand? So all praise to the Most High to restore. The Lord said it's a light thing to restore the 12 tribes back to the Father. That's right. Restore the 12 tribes of Jacob. So that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, hey, I'm Captain of Red. We got
Officer Abishai,
Officer Benaiah, Officer Ariel, Officer Zimra, Officer Gabriel. Hey, and we make up sins of the Seers. With that, we say Shalom. Shalom.
I got God on my side. He's not gonna pay for his crimes. He's not gonna pay for his lies. I won't drink of your wine. I want you to pay for your life. I want you to pay for your lies. Handle our